What's up, everybody? Vic-Play-by-Play here, and I am back. I am live. I made it. This is Game 7 between the Indiana Pacers and the Cleveland Cavaliers. I am ready for this game right now. I love Game 7s. I think for any NBA fan, for really any sports fan, I think that has these type of series, anybody loves Game 7 like that. Two teams tied, win or go home. Whoever takes it like that is going to advance to the next series. They're going to face off against the Toronto Raptors, and the losing team has to have just, their season ends a long summer. So we'll see who's going to take it right now. I made it just in time. I was trying to get ready. It was a really early game, 10 o'clock for me on the West Coast, but I was excited. I was looking at the schedule of which teams are playing. Yesterday, the Warriors and the Pelicans faced off Game 1. There was also Game 7 of the Milwaukee Bucks and the Celtics. But I decided, you know what? I think I want to do this game. I hadn't commentated the Cleveland Cavaliers and LeBron James. So just in case that they were going to get knocked off, I wanted to at least cover this game and see, what LeBron can do like that, what he's going to have to do to be able to beat the Pacers. I feel like he's going to have to come out as aggressive as we've seen him in a while like that. He's going to have to be able to basically do everything for the Cleveland Cavaliers, which is basically what he's done all season, but I think to just a higher degree. He's going to have to be able to aggressively attack and just impact the game as he always does, and just try to get as many points, but also affect it on the defensive end and try to limit what Oladipo can do, limit what Lance Stevenson can do, limit what Miles Turner can do, and just see where they're going to, what they're going to have to do to be able to advance the second round and face off against the Toronto Raptors. As for the Pacers, Oladipo was just killing it for them in Game 6 like that. He just found his rhythm again after that slow, I think, Game 5. And they were he was finally able to find his rhythm. He was able to score, drive into the basket. He had a nice little dunk right near LeBron James. So, for them, it's just going to have to be Oladipo trying to find his way, find his rhythm, and just try to catch fire and start scoring. Oladipo loves to kind of pull the ball back, go all the way almost near half court, and just got to get that running start. And he just loves to either, what is the defense going to do? Are they going to, come up to me and try to stop me from scoring this three-pointer, and I'm just going to drain it right over them? Or are they going to kind of, pressure me a little bit more? That way I can just easily blow right by them and just score the easy layup, or find a teammate and score that open three. Also, Lance Stevenson is also going to be a factor. Let's see how he's going to play, because he's going to play that type of defense on LeBron James. He loves that challenge. He loves trying to bother him, trying to get under LeBron's skin. And I think this is this perfect moment right here for him, is that Game 7. This is all or nothing right now. He's going to have to pull out every trick in his bag to be able to defend LeBron James. Anything he can do, you're going to see it today. So we're going to see what kind of defense he's going to try to alter him, or what kind of team defense they're going to do to LeBron James. A lot of people are saying, well, why don't they double team him? Why don't they kind of just try to throw more guys at him, more looks at him? But it's way easier said than done. Way easier said than done like that. You double team LeBron James and he immediately knows, what's that one guy that's open like that? Who is it? Is it Kevin Love? Is he going to have to step up and score threes? Or is it going to be Kyle Korver open from threes? Always loves that corner three. There's just so many options for LeBron James. Obviously, what's going to determine this game like that and them advancing is what Cleveland is going to do, besides LeBron James like that. Who's going to step up like that? Everybody always brings up the same question, because that LeBron is in the zone. He is ready. He is focused. He is always game for any type of situation like that. Any team he's going to face up against is going to be a challenge just to stop LeBron, and you're not going to stop him like that. He's going to get to the basket. He's going to score at will. But the question is, who's going to step up for the Cavaliers with that? Is it going to be Kevin Love? Is he going to have to try to take over and score as many points, or just on the defensive end get as many rebounds and just try to stop the Indiana Pacers? Or is it going to be, Kyle Korver trying to be open, trying to move around the screens and get open and find LeBron, give him those assists and also score those three-pointers? Is it J.R. Smith? He's been kind of hot and cold this series like that. He's been making some threes, but also missing some. He's been really streaky. Is he going to have to step up like that? Everybody's got to be focused. Everybody's got to be in the zone, because this is, again, guys, everybody says it, during the media thing, during ESPN or TNT, win or go home. And it's really, as a fan's perspective, obviously I never played professional basketball, so I don't, know how that feeling is. But I'm assuming that it's just that kind of pressure that, okay, your season ends here like that. This is it. You got to leave it all on the floor like that. This is all or nothing like that. LeBron, I would not be surprised if I see LeBron play the whole game like that. I would not be surprised like that, because that's just what it's going to do. So we have the broadcast starting up right now. They are showing the starting lineups for the Indiana Pacers. It's going to be Darren Collison, Oladipo, Bogdanovich, Thaddeus Young, and Miles Turner for the Indiana Pacers. Let's see what they're going to do right here. We got the Cleveland starting five. We got J.R. Smith, Kyle Korver, LeBron James, Kevin Love, and Tristan Thompson is actually starting. So that's a good change right there for them. It's already seeing that they're trying to see what adjustments they can make, what mismatches they can start creating, and that inserted Tristan Thompson into the starting lineup. So we'll see what we're going to do right here, guys. I am pumped. I am excited, as you can tell right now. I love Game 7s. It's just so much intensity like that, and this is where you get to see. This is where you're gonna see the top players. Who's gonna rise up like that? Who's gonna rise up to the occasion? We all know LeBron James, 15 years in the NBA. We know his resume like that. We've seen him. He's already hit a buzzer beater in this series like that to change the way the game was played like that, and then alter the series, and that he got a victory for the Cleveland Cavaliers. This is his next step now. This might be another spot in his resume like that. Is he going to just go all out, go crazy, and just try to score as many points? Or is he going to, try to offer and give it up to his team to try to see, okay, I've tried to do as much as I can. It's on you guys to kind of help me out. It's on you guys to kind of help direct where this team is going to go and if we're going to advance to the next round like that. Because I know that he does not want to get dumped out into the first round like that. That would just, and you already know there's just so many people that kind of criticize LeBron, and just this will just be something else, basically more fuel like that, more ammo like that for haters to kind of say, oh well, you lost in the first round like that. So I know he does not want to get out in the first round, and he does not want his journey to end this year. So we'll see like that. The Cleveland crowd is pumped. I mean, I would imagine like that this fan base has to give their all like that, because it's also on the fans too like that. The fans have to be there, engaged in their team like that. They have to pump up Cleveland as much as they can, because they're going to need it. All right, guys, tip off. We got it right here. Cleveland gets the ball, so they'll go ahead and take over the first possession of the game right here. We got JR right here. JR going around, getting guarded by Oladipo. Now we got LeBron. LeBron has been guarded by multiple people, either Lance Stevenson, Bogdanovich, even Oladipo. Sometimes I guess they're just trying to get him to get as many different looks as he can and see if they can disrupt his offense, disrupt his flow. Obviously, didn't work last game or the previous other games when he scored over 40 points. So we'll see what they can do this time. Now we got LeBron finding Kevin Love, who's got a few space right there. Oh, couldn't make that three, but Oladipo comes up with the rebound. Here comes Collison. Bringing it up right there. He's guarded by LeBron James. Got a lot of space. Now we got Oladipo. Here he comes right here. Going around the screen. Now we got Thaddeus Young. Giving it off to Collison, who gives it to Turner. Nice little pump fake by Turner, but he gives up his dribble. Now here comes Oladipo. Oh, open from three, but he couldn't make it. And oh, nice little pick away right there. So Cleveland has the ball now. Here comes LeBron, who gives it to Kevin Love. LeBron calling for the screen. Let's see what he's going to do here. He's finding Kevin Love. He's facilitating a lot right now at the beginning of the game. I think he wants to see how the offense is going to just kind of go and how is it going to flow. Oh, JR with a nice teardrop, but too hard. Bounces off the back of the rim. Bogdanovich, nice little step to the left. Oh, couldn't make that three right there. The score is still 0-0 right now with already a minute and a half played in this first quarter. Here comes LeBron. Downhill, look at the power, look at the aggressiveness, and he scores that nice little layup right there on Miles Turner. The score is 2-0. Cleveland is up by 2. There we go. Now we have Collison going around the screen. He's guarded by Kevin Love. Now here we go. He's going to start pulling back. Oladipo and Collison love doing these moves, seeing what the defense is going to offer him. Nice pump fake. Gets Kevin Love in the air, and he gets the foul called. So Collison right there with a nice move will go ahead and probably go to the line with 2 free throws. Look at the aggressive move by LeBron. Look at that. Knows he's got Turner on him. All right, I'm just going to use my power and see what he's going to offer. Try to initiate the contact and get that nice little layup. Nice little 2-step off the glass. Nice move. A nice start already for LeBron James. It's so incredible like that. Like how he makes the game look so easy like that, and I think that's what makes so many great players like that, like this, get to that superstar level, is like how easy does the game look when you play. And LeBron James is like the top of that list like that. He just, the game comes so easy to him. It all moves so slow. He just knows that everything about it. Like his IQ of the game is incredible. And then Collison makes 2 free throws, so the game is tied 2-2. Yeah, I just love the way that LeBron plays like that. It's incredible like that. The game is just so slow for him. He sees openings, he sees cuts, he sees everything on the floor that's going on, and everything, his timing is just on point. Here we go, Kevin Love right here working on Bogdanovic. Aggressive, nice little pump fake, but he couldn't make that 5-foot teardrop. So Indiana gets the rebound, and now Oladipo's bringing the ball up the floor. Oladipo will want to hopefully try to shoot up some shots, start getting in a flow right now, because they are going to need his points. Here comes Collison, though. Another little run-up, pull-up 3. Couldn't make that one. Now LeBron James brings the ball up, gives it off to Korver. LeBron with the ball, getting multiple screens. LeBron to J.R. Smith. Is he gonna be able to score some points and help LeBron out? J.R. Smith looks like he wanted to shoot the ball. Now he pulls it back. He's got 6 seconds left on the shot clock. Behind the back. Oh, but gets the little blocking foul on Oladipo right there. So that's gonna be another key too. Is foul trouble. Always a disaster when the star players like Oladipo, LeBron James, Lance Stevenson for each team get into foul trouble, because then that's minutes not played, guys, and that's just not, plays that they could have used them for, like points that they could have scored, or defense that they could have helped on to stop the other team from scoring. Here comes another attempt nice rebound. J.R. Smith took a 3, but Kevin Love was there for the offensive rebound. Now Kevin Love open for 3. Air ball, nothing like that. It just hit all net. Here comes Korver with another 3 and another missed 3 like that. 3 attempts like there, 0 go in. And Collison had the open right under the basket. Nice pass by Oladipo, but Collison with the butterfingers let it slip through his hands. Another turnover for the Pacers. Here comes LeBron James directing the offense. We got less than 9 minutes left in the first quarter. LeBron looking for that Tristan Thompson screen. Cuts to the right. Nice little layup right there. Finger roll. Awesome move right there. LeBron's got the 4 points for the Cavaliers. Cavaliers are up 4-2 right now. Here comes Collison. Collison surveying the floor. Bogdanovic trying to call for the ball, but couldn't get it. This time Oladipo open, nobody in front of him. Couldn't make the 3 again. That's already 2 shot attempts right there for Oladipo that he couldn't make. And he's had the spacing too. He's been open. He doesn't have the defender right in front of him. Couldn't take advantage. Here comes LeBron. LeBron, finds Tristan Thompson after he jumps in the air, and Tristan Thompson makes a nice little floater. Cleveland is up 6-2 right now, with about 8 minutes and 7 seconds left in the first quarter. Here comes Collison. Here goes Bogdanovic off the screen. He takes his first attempt at a 3, and he couldn't make that one either. Rimmed in and out. Cavaliers right now trying to take advantage. Pacers aren't able to score right now, and the ball actually got knocked out, so it'll be Cleveland inbounding the ball. Let's check out the replay right here. Look at this nice little move by LeBron James. Nice little finger roll touch. Miles Turner just didn't have enough time to even go up and try to defend or block that shot. Here comes LeBron again, guarded by Bogdanovic. Korver, found Korver right into the basket. Korver finds Kevin Love for 3 in the corner, and that's a 3-pointer right there for Kevin Love. Immediate timeout by the Pacers right here. Cleveland is just finding its flow like that. They started missing a few shots at the beginning, but they're starting to find it. LeBron being able to drive it in, find the cutting Korver, and Korver knowing, keeping his head up, finding Kevin Love was open at the corner, and he loves that corner 3, so he drains it in. The score is 9-2. Cleveland is up by 7. Guys, Vic Play-by-Play here. Thanks for those who are watching right now. Guys, if you have any questions or anything like that, feel free to put it in the chat right there. I'd love to kind of chat during the commercial breaks or halftime. It makes it a lot easier for me, especially when we're on break or at halftime, and there's not really much to talk about except for the plays that we saw before. But what do you guys think? Who do you guys think is going to take it? Is it going to be the Pacers? Is it going to be Cavaliers? Who do you guys think is going to make it to the second round and face off against the Raptors? Right now, Cleveland is coming out as aggressive as I think they should be like that. They're on home court. They're on home soil. They have the fans behind them. I mean, this is their game to lose, basically, like that. They have it on their advantage. So we'll see what they're going to do. They've come out aggressive, and LeBron seems like he's going to have to come out exactly how I thought he was going to be. having to have to score the ball, you know, at will. If he finds an opening to the basket, he's going to drive it in, and he's either going to get the foul or he's going to just score that easy layup off the glass. Or if they're just too much defenders in the paint that are going to crowd him up, he knows, okay, that means that there's going to be somebody open out in the wing, and I'm just going to kick it out. That Cleveland is just, they're working to their game plan right now. They're working to how their offense plays. Indiana's starting off really slow right now too. Like, I think Oladipo has had a few open shots. Not a lot of defenders right in front of him. They've given him a few feet to shoot and give him space to kind of shoot that open three. I think 2 times, and I think both times he's just kind of rimmed on the side or too hard on it. So we'll see what happens. Somebody's gonna have to. That's another thing too. We talk a lot about Cleveland. We talk about okay, who's gonna have to help LeBron James? Who's gonna help LeBron James? Is it gonna be J.R. Smith, Kevin Love? Who's it gonna be? But it's also the same for the Indiana Pacers like that. Who's it gonna be for Indiana? I mean, Oladipo, if he starts feeling his flow, if he starts finding his rhythm on offense, okay, he's gonna start scoring. He's gonna start running up, pulling up from 3, or attacking the basket as he loves to do. But who else is gonna do it? Is it Collison? Collison's going to have to find his rhythm as well. He's going to have to find how he's going to contribute to the offense. Or is it going to be Lance Stevenson? Lance Stevenson last game was also hitting a few shots, hitting his mid-range, finding the basket like that, and trying to score the easy points that he can. Somebody's going to have to step up, because, as you know, like, one player can only do so much, as we can see from LeBron James, and same with Oladipo. They can only do so much for their team. Somebody else is going to have to help out. Somebody else is going to have to step up and just try to help this team make it. Because I'm pretty sure the Indiana Pacers would love to knock off LeBron James, love to go to the next round and see what they can do against the Toronto Raptors. So we got the broadcast coming back right now. Timeout for Indiana Pacers. Let's see what adjustments the Pacers have made, what substitutions, if Lance Stevenson's come off the bench. We'll see what changes they do. Oh, man. Here we go. Let's see. We got LeBron already coming on the floor right here. Let's see. He's guarded by Collison, so that means I don't think Stevenson's in the game yet. So here he comes. Game's back on right here. Oladipo. Here we go. Pulling up from 20 feet. No, off the front of the rim again right there. So his shot is just not on yet like that. But luckily, it's only the first quarter. I think this is what most players would prefer. Have their shot not work in the first quarter, but in the second half, you hope it'd be on right now so you can find that rhythm, find that flow, and just start scoring at will. So Kyle Korver misses that three-pointer, so Indiana has the ball now. Here comes Collison. Collison gets fouled right there by Korver, so they'll be inbounding the ball. We'll see how many threes Korver gets like that. Guys, let me know what you guys think. How many threes is he going to end up? Or who's the player that's going to help out LeBron James for the Cavaliers? Is it going to be Kevin Love? Is it going to have to be J.R. Smith? Or Tristan Thompson? You never know. Here comes Oladipo. Getting guarded by J.R. Smith. But Collison, open, corner 3. Nobody in front of him, and he scores that 3 right there. The score is 9-5. Cleveland is up by 4 right now. Collison finding that corner 3. Kevin Love was almost like about 8 feet in front of him like that. He had all the space in the world. Now LeBron tries to cross-court it over to Kyle Korver. Gets deflected, but Korver still comes up with it. Here comes Korver. Nice little fadeaway. Oh, but couldn't do it right there. Always so strange seeing Kyle Korver, come off the dribble and shooting it, because he just loves to catch and shoot. Here comes Oladipo. Nice little find to Thaddeus Young with a reverse layup from right under the basket. Nice move right there. The score is 9-7. Cleveland is up by 2. Here comes LeBron bringing the ball up. Guarded by Bogdanovic. He's done good sometimes, but, LeBron can almost take it up against anybody. Here comes Love. Kicking out to J.R. Smith. J.R. Smith open for 3, and he drains another 3 for Cleveland. The score is 12-7. Cleveland is up by 5 with 6 minutes and 9 seconds left in the first quarter. Here comes Oladipo. Oladipo going around the screen. He's guarded by Tristan Thompson. Tristan Thompson quick enough to stay with it. He drives against the basket, tries to create contact against Kevin Love, but he couldn't score. And here comes LeBron speeding up. Oh, gets the ball, and I think it's going to be a foul called right there on Bogdanovic. Somebody tried to strip the ball from behind him, but the foul was called before that. So now I think the Cleveland Cavaliers will go ahead and inbound the ball. Tristan Thompson right there. That was a nice adjustment too, because he's he's a quick center like that. He can keep up with most guards, especially out in the wing like that. So that's a good advantage so that he can kind of run off some players from three-point land. Here comes Kevin Love. He's got the smaller man on him. Let's see. Oh, nice little move. Right to the right. Oh, couldn't make it, but Tristan Thompson there for the pickup, and he gets the foul called, so he'll be going to the line. That's another advantage that Tristan Thompson has is his size and his strength. He's able to get those offensive rebounds when Kevin Love can't get them. It's another great advantage right there for Cleveland Cavaliers. Look at a nice little baby hook shot, but he couldn't make it. But look at Tristan Thompson ripping it away from Miles Turner and tries to go up aggressively. Now he's going to the line for 2 free throws. Tristan Thompson's already got 2 points right now. He's already got 6 rebounds. Guys, 6 rebounds, and we're only like about 7 minutes into the first quarter. Makes the first free throw. That's incredible how many rebounds and how he's just so good at rebounding. Him and Kevin Love like that. There's just 2 guys that are just master the skill of trying to get rebounds, master the skill of boxing out some other players in order to get that rebound. So here comes Tristan Thompson's second free throw attempt, and he makes both of them. Yeah, here comes Indiana now. The score's 14-7. Cleveland is up by 7 with 5 minutes and a half left in the first quarter. Oladipo still hasn't scored his first points. He's struggling. Nice little crossover by Thaddeus Young. Tries to go aggressive right there, and it's actually an offensive foul. Kyle Korver was right there under the basket outside the restricted area. Got Thaddeus Young right there, so another foul, and then Cleveland with the ball. Let's check out the replay. Nice little move by Thaddeus, but look at that. Nice play by Korver to stay still, not move. He's outside the restricted area. Gets Cleveland the ball back. Here comes LeBron. LeBron already attacked the basket twice. Has succeeded twice. What is he going to do on this one? He hands off, gives the screen to Korver. This time he drives. Kicks it out to J.R. Smith. J.R. Smith driving the basket. Oh, finds Tristan Thompson in there. And again, Tristan Thompson finds success under the basket. Nobody tries to defend him and block him out right there. So he scores another little easy layup. The score is 16-7. Cleveland is up right now by 9. Here comes Collinson pulling it back. Now he's guarded by Kevin Love. Tries to do a little crossover move. This time Thaddeus Young using his strength goes up and he gets the nice little floater over Tristan Thompson. Nice move. Thought he was going to use the glass, but no, he just kind of threw it up there with his left hand. And here comes LeBron. Kicking it out to Kevin Love, who kicks it to Kyle Korver. Open again for 3. No, but Tristan Thompson, another rebound. This time Korver gets it back, and he drains the 3 this time. Oh, man, they're just flowing right now. They're hitting that 3. This is what keeping them with the lead. Cleveland has been able to hit their 3s. J.R. Smith, Kevin Love, now Kyle Korver. Oh, man, nice little movement of the play. And, again, that offensive rebound is just helping them out. Tristan Thompson's already got, like, almost 8 or 9 rebounds in the first quarter. Here comes Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich gets fouled when he makes the move by Korver, so they'll be taking out the ball. The score is 19-9. Cleveland is up by 10 points already. It's a low-scoring half. Indiana only has 9 points, and the quarter's almost over. We have Sabonis, and we have Lance Stephenson, the man right here, who's going to guard LeBron. There's already 4 minutes and 5 seconds left in the first quarter. Indiana inbounding the ball. Let's see where Lance Stephenson is. Lance Stephenson. There he goes right here. We got Collison. Collison driving it up against Tristan Thompson, but he pulls it back. He's got 6 seconds left in the shot clock. Nice little crossover to the left, and he drains the little jump shot right there from 18 feet. Nice move by Collison, who's got 5 points already. Here comes LeBron. Guarded by Lance Stephenson. Let's see what Lance Stephenson can do. What he can do to lock LeBron James down. It's going to be really tough. Kevin Love tried to underhand pass it over to Tristan Thompson, but it gets deflected. So it'll be Cleveland ball again under the basket. They'll inbound the ball. The score is 19-11. Cleveland is up by 8. Thompson already got so many rebounds that Korver is going to sit down. But it's incredible. See, look, that one adjustment right there alone, having him start the lineup, gives them the advantage. Oh, inbound play right there to Jeff Green, and then immediately as soon as Jeff Green gets the ball, he gets fouled. So he'll be going to the line for 2 free throws. Yeah, I think LeBron saw that mismatch. I mean, Collison is on Jeff Green. Jeff Green is a few inches taller than him. He's got the strength and the size on him. Smart move by LeBron to find Jeff Green like that right under the basket. And the only option Collison had was to either foul him right there or just let him get an easy dunk. Here comes the coach for Indiana. Oh, it was just a common foul here. So LeBron with the ball, guarded by Sabonis. This is the mismatch he wants. He's got him at his will right now. LeBron pulls up and drains it from 20 feet. Nice play right there by LeBron. LeBron is feeling it right now. Either he's attacking or it's his jump shot or finding his teammates. Cleveland offense is rolling. Here comes Lance Stephenson's first attempt to 3, and he drains the 3 over LeBron James. The score is 21-14. Cleveland is up by 7 with 3 minutes left. Lance Stephenson already right there at half court guarding LeBron James. Here comes LeBron. Oh, nice hesitation move, and he scores right there on, I think it's going to be a foul. Oh, I think it'll be a foul before he scored the basket, so the basket won't count. LeBron James seems like he hit his head, so he's on the ground right now. He was bleeding last game. I think he got hit last game over his left eye. Had to get it bandaged up, a couple of stitches. Look at that nice little hesitation move. Oh, froze Lance Stephenson for a bit. Rose up right there, and yeah, he got hit in the head right there. So either he'll be going to the line or it'll be Cleveland ball right there. Obviously, unintentional. Tried to reach for the ball, but LeBron James' head was just right in the way. I like that nice little move by LeBron James. The hesitation right there. Froze him up like that. Always good to kind of do that to your defender like that. It's not only good to, okay, you have the speed and like you can just, LeBron knows he can just blow right past by any defender. But I think the key is using your speed wisely like that. So try to initiate that speed first. Maybe take a few dribbles, but then hesitate, stop, freeze your dribble, and then boom, go immediately again like that. And that way it just kind of freezes your defender, makes them kind of tense up, and then you have the advantage because he doesn't know where you're going. And then that's exactly what LeBron James did. So I think the refs are checking the replay. I think they want to see if it was like, inadvertent, if there was like any possible like, flagrant foul on that play. That should not be a flagrant foul at all. I'm of the old school of where I feel like they should kind of just let them play. This is playoff basketball. Obviously, I don't want guys to get hurt. But I just, I feel like the game just slows down with these replays, with this, review of, okay, was it a common foul, flagrant foul, like all this type of stuff. I think it just slows down the game and it just makes the game a lot less interesting, especially with all these whistles, all the games stopping. It's just kind of lame. So yeah, I feel like that play wasn't a flagrant foul. So we'll see what the refs call. Nate McMillan, let's see what he's going to tell his team. This is his opportunity. I guess one of the advantages too of when the refs kind of create their own timeout to review the play, I think it gives them the opportunity, the coaches have the opportunity to kind of talk to the team, give them a nice little pump up, pump them up with a little speech to kind of get them going, because right now I think Oladipo hasn't scored. Collison has been able to score a few points. I mean, they only have 14 points in the first quarter, guys. That is a really low scoring quarter. So, I mean, also for Cleveland, they have 21 points. I mean, both teams have been kind of struggling at the beginning, but more so Indiana. They just have not been able to find their rhythm from 3, especially Oladipo. He's been open too. They haven't been playing that aggressively on him. He's been open a few chances, but yeah. Oh, so they actually did call a flagrant foul, so LeBron is going to the line. Wow. I guess just because they hit him on the head. So he scores that technical free throw right there. Yeah, I don't think that was a flagrant foul. Yes, he hit him on the head, but again, it wasn't intentional, so I don't feel like that should have been called. Should have just been a common foul. So LeBron has an opportunity to score a 3-point play right here. He hit that one technical foul free throw, so now he's at the line to shoot 2 more free throws. Now scores 22-14 right now. Cleveland is up by 8. Now they're up by 9 right here. Let's see if LeBron can make it 10-point lead for the Cleveland Cavaliers. I think this is the start that Cleveland needed like that to start this game 7. Is knowing, okay, that we're in our home court, but not only we're in our home court, we just have to show them that we're gonna take this game like that. That they're not gonna go down easy. That they're gonna have to work to get this victory. And then now they look at them, they have a 10-point lead. Now the key is, are they gonna maintain it? Here comes Lance Stephenson, guarded by Tristan Thompson. Sabonis looking for that foul call, but doesn't get it. This time he tries to get the ball, and it gets a nice little deflection right there by Jeff Green. Here comes LeBron. Gives it to Kevin Love. Back to LeBron. LeBron's got the mismatch. He's got Sabonis on him. Nice little dribble between the legs. Hesitation. Another 20-foot jump shot, and he drains it over Sabonis. The score is 26-14. Cavaliers up by 12 right here. Here comes Corey Joseph, who just came into the game. Giving out to Sabonis, guarded by LeBron. Sabonis. Let's see what he can do. LeBron, aggressive defense, swipes the ball away, but Corey Joseph comes up with the loose ball. Corey Joseph finds Sabonis under the basket. He goes over Kevin Love, and he scores the layup right there. The score is 26-16. Nice find by Corey Joseph, keeping his eyes up, keeping his head up, and finding the open man. So Cleveland will call a timeout right there before the first quarter ends. There's 2 minutes and 8 seconds left. Look at LeBron James right here. A couple of his moves to drive to the basket, how aggressive he's been. I think he's perfect so far. He's made a few jump shots. It's crazy how great he is. His IQ is incredible. It's off the charts. He knows, he just chooses the right moments at the right times to attack. He chooses the right times to score, to shoot the ball. Like, he just, especially on defense too, not only on offense. I know that I mostly talk about his offense, and that's usually what, what most people see, is the offense. But no, I mean, also on defense like that, the way he times his blocks, the way he times when to swipe, he doesn't get that many fouls called, unless it's, crunch time, fourth quarter and a foul is needed. That's when he'll get the foul called. But he just knows when to react, when to kind of stay with the defender or let him go ahead so you can kind of catch up and block it from behind, like he did that Oladipo play the last prior game. But yeah, guys, let me know what you think. What have you thought of this first quarter? Whoever's watching right here, this is Vic Play-by-Play. It's been an interesting game so far. It's been a low-scoring first quarter for the Indiana Pacers. They just haven't found their rhythm yet. They're kind of okay, seeing what the defense is giving them, finding the open man, and seeing what's gonna happen. Like Oladipo hasn't been able to attack as well as he's been able to attack the last couple of games. But again, it's only the first quarter. They still have 3 more quarters to go. The lead is only about 10 points right now. So it's nothing to worry about, but it's also something that you shouldn't take for granted, because you need to hit the gas pedal, and you cannot let that lead kind of increase and go to 20 like that. We saw, I guess, and also likewise for the Cavaliers too, because as we saw the Utah, I don't know if you guys saw the Utah versus the Thunder game. Utah up by 25 points, third quarter. They were in control, and Russell Westbrook just took over that third quarter, and just the Thunder kept going and kept going and kept going, and the Utah Jazz just seemed to like kind of, okay, well, we're in the lead, we'll go ahead and take our foot off the pedal and just not care about it. Not that I'm saying that they didn't care, but almost like, okay, we got this. We're gonna move on to the next round. Maybe they already started thinking of, okay, we're already gonna move on to the next round. You never know what players kind of in their head, what their minds go through, or they kind of just slow down. They just weren't as aggressive or weren't attacking as they were in the first half, and then they let that 25-point lead go. So now it's the same thing like that can happen here. Cavaliers, they're on a 10-point lead. Their offense is flowing. Indiana is struggling, but that can all change in an instant. That can all change with maybe one Oladipo 3, or one attack and one dunk by Oladipo, or one move by another Indiana Pacers like Lance Stevenson. Any little momentum play can change it, and then give Indiana the opportunity to come back and take the lead and increase the lead. So we'll see what happens as the broadcast comes back. I think they're starting to show the LeBron James highlights right here. Guys, what do you think? Who do you think is going to take it? Is it going to be Indiana? Is it going to be Cleveland? Who do you want to see make it to the second round? Who's going to face Toronto Raptors? Who do you think has a better chance against Toronto? Let me know. Put it in the chat right now. And I'd really appreciate it. Or any other questions? Any other questions about any other playoff game? I've tried to watch most of the playoffs. Every day I try to catch all the games. Also, obviously, it depends on when I work like that, but I've been trying to catch most of the games. So we got the game going back right here. Cleveland bringing up the ball. We got LeBron, guarded by Thaddeus Young. Gives it off to Green right here. And it's actually a foul called right there on Lance Stevenson. So on Jeff Green right there, under the basket. Stevenson looking up, not happy with the call right there. Thought maybe Jeff Green would have pushed off of him. Everybody's looking up. Let's see if they show a replay. I'm hoping. There's only less than 2 minutes left. So Jeff Green right here is going to the free throw line to shoot 2 of his first free throws. And he makes the first one. Yeah, guys, as I said, 2 minutes left. Less than 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Look at that. Yeah, it just seems like he slipped like that. He tripped, and then Jeff Green also had his arm right there pushing off on him. But they called a foul on Lance Stevenson. He's already got 2 fouls, and he's only played 2 minutes. So we'll see what Nate McMillan is going to do. Is he going to sub him out, or is he going to leave him, let him, kind of control his own destiny and see if he doesn't get the foul called on him. Jeff Green misses the second free throw right there. So the score is 27-16. Cleveland is up by 11. Here comes Lance Stevenson. Already scored a 3. Here comes Oladipo, though, who hasn't been able to score. Hasn't been able to find his rhythm yet. They're double teaming him, knowing that if he catches fire, he's going to keep scoring. Here comes Joseph. Pump fake over LeBron. Couldn't get it, but gets a... Oh, no, actually, no. Loose. It's actually a foul right there, or travel. So Cleveland will get the ball back. Another turnover for Indiana like that. It's just not helping them, not going in their favor. Here comes Jeff Green. Giving it out to LeBron. LeBron back to Jeff Green with alley-oop. And, oh, nice little move right there by Jeff Green to catch it with one hand and just tip it and guide the ball in for another 2 points. The score is 29-16. Awesome play right there by LeBron and Jeff Green. Here comes Oladipo. Oh, and he gets fouled as he drives into the basket with 2 Cleveland defenders on him. The score is 29-16 right now, guys. Cleveland is up by 13 with about 1 minute and 14 seconds left. Rodney Hood is in the game. Lance Stevenson is now... Lance Stevenson, what am I talking about? Larry Nance is coming in now for Tristan Thompson. And Tristan Thompson getting a nice ovation for his play. All those rebounds and offensive rebounds that led to multiple points. Look at that. 7 rebounds, 6 points. Look at that. Awesome. And he was perfect in the field. 2 for 2. So we'll see if we get him back on the floor. Cleveland would probably want him to back on the floor just to get those nice offensive rebounds and boxing out. Here comes Indiana right here, inbounding the ball. We got Corey Joseph, top of the three-point line, guarded by LeBron. Now we got Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic, nice little spin move. Jumped in the air, hands it off to Lance Stevenson for 3, and he drains another 3. Back-to-back threes right there for Lance Stevenson. He's feeling it with 2 fouls. He scores 29-19. Cleveland is up by 10 again with less than a minute left in the first quarter. Here comes LeBron. LeBron surveying the floor, finding Rodney Hood. Hood gives it off to Jeff Green. Green working on Bogdanovic right here. Nice little spin move. Fade away off the glass. Too strong. Couldn't make that one in. Lance Stevenson comes up with the rebound. Lance Stevenson looked like he wanted to pull up. Now he's got a behind the back dribble. Oh, tried to give it off to Sabonis, but one of the Cleveland Cavaliers kicked it off their foot. Look at the impact. I'm telling you guys, that's the kind of impact that most role players need to have, is what Lance Stevenson has. Like that on the defensive end, he's going to make you work for those points like that under the basket. He's going to foul you if he needs to. But also on the offensive end, he's just going to, okay, you're going to leave me open, I'm just going to shoot from 3. And especially if he's feeling it and he's able to score, even better for the Indiana Pacers. Here comes Stevenson again. Guarded by LeBron. Nice little, oh, crosses him up a little. Oh, couldn't make that little 18-foot jump shot. And the Cavaliers come up with the ball again. Here comes LeBron. 13 seconds left on the game clock. He's going to take his time. Find his spot. Or either find the open man. He's got Sabonis. He's got the mismatch. He's going to drive it in, or is he going to pull back? Yep, he pulls back from 3, and he drains the 3. Another jump shot for LeBron James over Sabonis. You've already seen it 3 times already, and that's the end of the first quarter. Cleveland is up 31-19 right there. They are up by 12 points, and LeBron James has just been feeling it. He has been a perfect first quarter, 5 for 5. He's already got 13 points. Incredible play by LeBron James. He has been able to attack either the basket when he's got Miles Turner on him. He just goes aggressively, initiates the contact, gets the ball up to the basket, and just kind of gently touches off the glass. And then when he has Sabonis, he has him in the palm of his hand, guys. Like, especially when Sabonis is on him, because Sabonis does not have the speed to catch up with LeBron. He might have the size maybe to kind of go up and try to defend any layup that he can try to do, but he's not going to catch up to him. So LeBron is okay, I'm going to make you decide, Sabonis. Are you want to give me space and try to attack, or are you just going to let me take this jump shot? And he's already taken 3 jump shots over Sabonis and scored it right over his head. Oh man, guys, I don't think the Cleveland Cavaliers could have started off any better for their first quarter like that. That's exactly what they needed, especially right now in a Game 7. How critical every possession is going to be. How important they need all their role players to have an impact, to help out either on the defense or offensive end. I think this is the exact way they wanted to start. Let's see what Indiana is going to do after this first quarter, what Nate McMillan is going to change. I mean, Stevenson, as soon as he entered the game, he had an impact already. He was scoring threes. You know, he was already on the defensive end, trying to guard LeBron, give him different looks, not letting him, you know, pass it off to anybody else. I think that's just what's gonna be key. The biggest, I think, shock right now is not a shock, but mostly like an observation is Tristan Thompson hasn't played that much this series. They start him in his first game starting. He already has 7 rebounds. He already has like about, I think, 6 points. He's already had an impact for the Cleveland Cavaliers and getting offensive rebounds, getting them those second chance points, and that's the key, guys. That's what's gonna help teams get from one round to the other. Is just those intangibles, those plays that, you know, you don't really see in the highlights, but you know that it helps out your team like that, like those offensive rebounds. Obviously, it's a stat that people recognize, but it's always something that kind of gets overlooked, and it offers them the second chance points that they need. Tristan Thompson was able to get offensive rebounds and kick it out to Korver, kick it out to Kevin Love, and just find those open guys like that. So that's what's gonna, if they keeps doing that, if he keeps having that impact for the Cavaliers are making it off to the second round and looking to face off against Toronto Raptors. Another observation for me has just been Oladipo. Oladipo just hasn't been able to find his rhythm right now. He hasn't been able to kind of just find his shot. He's had open shots, he's had open threes, but it's just kind of either been too strong or just hits off the front of the rim and just hasn't been able to find his game like how he's used to playing like his previous games. Like the previous game, obviously they were in Indiana, so they had the home court, they had the energy. But he was just able to find those openings, find those gaps, find the angles to just try to get past his defender and just attack the basket at will. So we'll see if that can kind of catch up like that. Obviously, he's a good player. He's a great player. So we'll see what kind of adjustments he has to make mentally. If he's trying to just see, okay, what is the offense giving me? They're starting to double team me. They're not going to let me score. Okay, let me try to take advantage and try to give it off to my teammates and have them kind of start reaching that flow and get aggressive and start scoring. So we got the broadcast back right here, guys. We got Lance Stevenson with the ball. Let's see what they can try to do. Oh, Sabonis. Floater over. Oh, nice little tip. And it seemed like LeBron almost tipped it in, but I know it was Trevor Booker who tipped it in. Nice play right there by Trevor Booker, being aggressive, staying with the play and not just leaving. You know, he's like, you know what? I'm just going to try to tip it in and get my points right there. Now we got Booker aggressively guarding LeBron James. LeBron James didn't sit down, only had that little break. Here comes LeBron. Nice little hesitation. Nice little pull-up, and he scores again. He's still perfect, 6 for 6. Had a nice little move right there. He got, you know, nice defense by Trevor Booker, staying in front of him, making it hard. But LeBron James just had a nice little step back, one-handed shot from about 10 feet. Still scored it. Nice little friendly roll. Now we got Lance Stevenson. Stevenson pulls it back, front of the three. No, nice behind the back to Sabonis, but Sabonis gets fouled right there. So that'll be an inbound play for the Indiana Pacers. It caught me off guard right there. I didn't think that Lance Stevenson was going to pass it behind the back. And it seems like Sabonis was knocked up a little bit right there. He got hurt right there. I think as soon as he inbounded the ball, he got fouled. So we'll see. He's up, so he's okay right now. Let's see what impact he can have. He's got Larry Nance on him. Now we got Bogdanovic giving out to Joseph. Joseph leading the offense. He's guarded by LeBron James. Here comes Bogdanovic off the screen. Bogdanovic, loses the ball. Here comes Corey Joseph sliding in, and he lost the ball right there. Another turnover for Indiana, and Cleveland will get the ball back. Nice hustle by Corey Joseph, but even if he had the ball, he didn't have anyone near him. The shot clock was going down. No other choice but to kind of throw away the ball and have Cleveland inbound the ball and set up their play. Here comes LeBron inbounding the ball. Giving it off to Hood. Rodney Hood. Trying to find LeBron, but LeBron getting guarded by Trevor Booker. Trevor Booker, nice little defense trying to get his hands active. Here comes Larry Nance. Larry Nance on Sabonis. 15-foot jump shot. No, too much to the side, and he couldn't make it. Indiana with the ball. Here comes Corey Joseph. Corey Joseph trying to give it out to Sabonis, but no. Still has the ball at the top of the three-point line. Has the space. LeBron not guarding him. Oh, shot the three, but he couldn't make it. Rimmed in and out. Here comes LeBron with the ball. LeBron guarded by Trevor Booker. Too much space. 15-foot jump shot. LeBron is feeling it right now. 7 for 7 right now. His jump shot is on. He is just everything is going for him. If it's either, okay, I sees the angles and he's driving to the basket aggressively, or it's like, okay, too much space, you're not gonna respect my jump shot. All right, I'm just gonna score it right over you. LeBron is just doing it all right now for scoring rise. Oh man, yeah, I'm telling you guys, just like I said before, he had to come out aggressive like that. Either he was going to score 40 or 50 points, or he was just going to have some other type of impact on defense. But I just thought that the only way that this team is going to advance to the next round is just LeBron having to score and just be aggressive and just, you know, just nonstop attacking, nonstop, okay, like finding the open man like that. I think that's the kind of aggressiveness and the kind of, you know, mental aspect that you got to have for this Game 7, especially because this could be your last chance this season like that. This could be the end of your season altogether if he doesn't put his head down and be like, okay, I'm just gonna have to take over this game. Which, I mean, LeBron takes over any game he wants, like at will, which you could see from other games when he scored 40 points, when he scored 38 points. I mean, he can get his at will, but I mean, this one, it just specifically, he knows that the game is gonna come down to what he does on the floor, on the offense and the defensive end. Guys, let me know if you guys are enjoying the game, what you think so far of this game, what or any other questions like that. Put it in the chat. Let me know like that so we can kind of talk during the first quarter, second quarter, fourth quarter breaks or halftime. Let me know, guys. Put it in the chat. Any questions you have, any other plays that you've seen that I may have missed during this game. Or anything else about another game that you guys are interested in watching. I think after this game, it's going to be Utah versus the Rockets. Utah was able to advance and beat the Thunder. So then they're going to face off against the Rockets. It's going to be a tough challenge. Ricky Rubio is injured with a hamstring, so he's not going to be able to play this game. We'll see what effect that is on him. But, I mean, everybody's excited already because of how Mitchell has played. Mitchell is just does not seem like a rookie at all. Had the confidence he has, the ability to kind of just take over some games like how he did it against the Thunder at Game 6. It was awesome to watch. All right, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. My internet is just horrible right now. I said I was going offline. My video output was not good at all. So we'll see if it starts working right now. I'm hoping it starts working. I just connected to another Wi-Fi that I kind of have here. So we'll see what happens. Let's see. As we got the game going right here. Okay, now we're good, guys. Sorry about that, but we are live now. We're live again. Hopefully it didn't mess up anything here. So we got Jeff Green shooting from 3, but he missed it on that one. Now we got Oladipo back in the game. Let's see what Oladipo can do to get his rhythm going. See if he can start chucking up some shots and then start scoring some baskets or driving to the lane and getting some easy layups. And just gotta get into his mind that, okay, you know, the game's not over yet. I still have time to impact the game. I still have time to help my team win this Game 7 and make it to the second round. Here comes Oladipo, guarded by Green. Oladipo looking for that screen. Now he's got Larry Nance on him. This is the matchup he wanted. And there we go. Running start. Pulls up from 3. Drains it from 3. First points of the game for Victor Oladipo. This is exactly what he needed to get him going right now. And he loves that. He loves that running start where he just kind of goes from half court, runs up to the three-point line, and just sees and reacts to what the defense is going to give him. Here comes Jordan Clarkson running up from the left side, misses that jump shot right there from 18 feet. Now here comes Indiana. Here comes Oladipo again. Aggressive. Pump fakes it. Gives it off to Sabonis. Sabonis trying to give it off to Collison. Now he gives it off to Oladipo. Oladipo finds Corey Joseph open for 3. Another 3 for the Indiana Pacers. Back-to-back threes. The score is 35-27. They are down by 8 points with 8 minutes and 17 seconds left in the second quarter. They're starting to feel it. They're starting to feel the rhythm right now. Starting to attack the rim and find the open man and seeing who can score that open bucket. Here comes Cleveland. Nice little spin move by Jordan Clarkson, who finds Nance under the basket. Nance, hook shot. Couldn't make that one. And Miles Turner comes up with the rebound, but it bounced off of Jordan Clarkson, so Indiana will come up with the ball. Nice few stops right now for Indiana. they're starting to find their not only they're finding their rhythm on offense right now with back-to-back 3-pointers, but they're starting to find their rhythm on defense too. Starting to get a few stops, starting to see, okay, be a little bit more aggressive on Cleveland and just kind of giving them different looks and not letting them get those easy buckets that they were getting in the first quarter. Here comes Corey Joseph giving it off to Collison. Collison giving it off to Oladipo. Oladipo already made a 3. He's got J.R. Smith on him. Oladipo calling on the screen. Now he's starting to get double teamed. Kicks it off to Collison. Collison gave up his dribble. Gives it to Miles Turner. Back to Collison. Collison got 5 seconds left. He drives to the basket. Nice little layup off the glass. High off the glass. Over Rodney Hood. Nice move by Collison. Here comes LeBron, who's guarded by Miles Turner. He's got the mismatch. He's got the speed on him right there. Pump fake. Gives it off to Clarkson, but LeBron gets the ball back. Let's see what LeBron can do with 10 seconds left on the shot clock. He's going to drive it in. No, he kicks it out to Jordan Clarkson, who pump fakes it, drives it in. Floater, too strong, and now Corey Joseph comes up with the rebound. Corey Joseph surveying the floor, wanted to attack, but waited for his team to come back. Now Miles Turner gives it off to Collison. Collison wanting to get that screen. Now he's got another screen to his left for Sabonis. Gives it off to Sabonis. Sabonis, left-handed floater. Oh, got his own rebound, though. How aggressive? He's trying to get aggressive in with Tristan Thompson. Oh, but nice little slip pass to Collison, and Collison gets fouled right there. So he'll be going to the line. Nice little play, two-man game right there between Collison and Sabonis right there. Sabonis first getting the ball from Collison after the pick and roll. Then, after he got his own rebound, a little slip pass under to Collison. Collison gets the foul call, so he'll be going to the line for 2 free throws, and decreasing this lead maybe up to 4. Oh, man. They're starting to come back. They're starting to feel it again, guys. They had a low-scoring first quarter, but slowly but surely, they've been able to keep going, and keep trying to score and make it harder and harder for Cleveland to score. Collison takes his first free throw, and he scores it right there. LeBron James has not rested this game, as I thought too. I didn't think he was going to rest at all this game. He'll probably get maybe in the second half a few minutes of rest. He has obviously the halftime to rest, but I'm pretty sure in his mind, he knows that this game is probably going to go down to the wire, and he's just going to have to try his best to increase his lead or keep the lead and trying to keep off Indiana from winning this game. So he's going to do whatever it takes, whether play all the minutes of the game or score as many points as he can, or just defend the best player like Oladipo and stop them from scoring. So here comes LeBron James. Indiana is on a 10-0 run in the last 3 minutes. Kevin Love gives it back to LeBron James. LeBron guarded by Sabonis. He's had success. No, but he finds Tristan Thompson under the basket, and he scores the left-handed layup. Nice play right there. Not letting the contact get to him, and he still scores. Scores 37-31. Cleveland is up by 6, and Indiana turns the ball over. Here comes LeBron. Kicks it out to J.R. Smith, open for the corner. Oh, rimmed it out, but LeBron is there for the putback, and he couldn't make the little layup right there from 2 feet. Here comes Oladipo. Kicking it to Collison. Oh, Collison had the open 3. Corver wasn't in front of him, but the ball slipped out of his hand. Here comes Sabonis. Kane makes it from 15 foot right there. 15-foot jump shot. And he makes it. Timeout by Tyronn Lue. The score is 37-33. Cleveland is only up by 4 after being up by 12. Indiana is chipping away at that lead. They are trying their best. They're staying with it like that. They're going to have to do all they can. I would not, to me, Indiana's just going to have to keep it going like that. Keep the momentum going. You're going to have to also, I would not be surprised, you might as well just leave Lance Stevenson or Oladipo or any player that is kind of on a roll right now for Indiana. Keep them in the game. Keep them trying to go. Yes, they can get tired, and yes, they'll probably have, if they make it, they'll probably have a next game. But think about it this way. You might not have another game. This is your last game. It's win or go home. So might as well just use all your energy, all your strength, and worry about the next series when it comes. But right now, I think your only focus should be, okay, let's try to just get through this game, take this series, and take out LeBron James and just make it to the second round against the Toronto Raptors and worry about the consequences later of fatigue and all that stuff. Again, that's probably from my fans' perspective. Obviously, the players think differently, the coaches think differently, and they'll probably think, oh, you know what, that's, we'd rather, focus on trying to get our players in good health, not get them injured, and then, oh, okay, worry about it from there. But yeah, it's just a different mentality for each team and each player as well. So we'll see what Nate McMillan will do. Right now, they're just working. Right now, they're they're working. They're putting in the work. They're on defense, stopping the Cavaliers. I mean, LeBron James got an offensive rebound, tried to put it back right there, and he couldn't do it. Easy shot, he missed. So we'll see what happens right here. Guys, if you guys have any questions, comments, anything like that, suggestions, leave it in the chat, guys. Let me know what you guys think of the game so far. Any questions you may have. It's been a really interesting game so far. I really love Game 7s. I love the intensity when you know that one team is at the brink of just their season ending and one team is on the brink of making it to the next round. You just don't know who it's going to be. I mean, Cleveland had the lead. It looked like they were in control in the first quarter, but that's how momentum works, guys. That's how they just keep moving and moving. Indiana just, okay, not focusing on, okay, we're down by 10, we're down by 10. They kind of just, good thing is that they kept that out of their mind and be like, okay, let's just keep it going. Let's just keep it going. Let's just keep moving. Keep forcing LeBron to pass it out or forcing his teammates to score, not letting him score or making it harder for anybody under the basket to score. And that's just what's going to keep it. That's going to keep Indiana in the game. And then now that Oladipo, okay, now he's scored his first bucket. Now he's starting, okay, seen one basket go into the, he's seen one shot go into the basket. Now he's going to start feeling it. Now he's going to start being able to see the, see what the defense is going to give him. They're going to know, okay, well, we can't let Oladipo score, so they're going to probably start double teaming him. That's where he's going to start kicking it out to open man. Look at that. We're starting to see the replays. The broadcast just came back. We see Oladipo. Look at the impact he's already had coming off. And, from after the second quarter started, he's just been able to do what he needs to do. He's been able to drive, gets a nice little running start. He loves the running start and seeing what the defense is going to give him, and he just scores over him for the three. Then he also attacked, found Corey Joseph. Corey Joseph scored a three. So, I mean, that's the kind of impact that Oladipo is going to have the remainder of this game. If he's not scoring, at least facilitate and try to find his open teammate to score more points. All right, guys, we got the game back on right here. We got LeBron bringing the ball up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Cavaliers are up 37-33 with 5 minutes and 58 seconds left in the second quarter, actually. LeBron guarded by Lance Stevenson. LeBron backing down, using his power, kicks it out to Kevin Love, who's open for three, and he drains it. He rattles it in. Nice play right there by LeBron, waiting for the offense to come, the defense actually to come and to try to force him to pass the ball, and it's exactly what he wanted. He set the trap, and they fell for it. Here comes Sabonis, open jump shot. Couldn't make that one in, rattled in and out. Here comes LeBron, bringing the ball up. Goes around the screen. Again, backing down on Lance Stevenson. Backing him down. Let's see what he's going to do. Either going to fade away or kick it out. This time he finds Tristan Thompson under the basket. Nice little pump fake. Gets the bonus in the air. And Tristan Thompson gets an easy layup right there on that one. The score is 42-33. The lead is back up to 9. The Cleveland crowd is feeling it now. They're pumping their team up. They need to. Here comes Oladipo driving it up. Easy layup. Nobody comes up to try to defend him. There was Cleveland defenders around him, but no one went up to try to defend and block that shot. The score is 42-35. Cleveland is up by 7. Here comes Kevin Love, guarded by Thaddeus Young. Here comes LeBron again. He's been doing the same play the last 2 offensive possessions. Backing down Lance Stevenson. He's been kicking it out last few times. This time he just wraps it around and he scores right there around Lance Stevenson. Nice layup by LeBron James. The score is 44-35. Oh, Lance Stevenson aggressive. He goes up right there and makes the layup right on the Cleveland defense, right in the center of the Cleveland defense. There's 4 minutes and 20 seconds left. Cleveland is up 44-37. They are up by 7. Kevin Love, again, they are running the same play. He is just having so much. Look at that spin move by LeBron. Easy layup. He is just feeling it in this first half, whether it's jump shots, whether it's just him aggressively going around the screens and attacking the basket. Now it's just him post-game, backing him down, backing Lance Stevenson down, and either doing a little spin move or finding the open man. Here comes Lance Stevenson, corner 3. Couldn't make that one right there, and LeBron James comes up with the rebound. Here comes LeBron. Let's see if they run the same play. This time he kicks it to Kevin Love, gives it back to LeBron, who cuts to the basket. Oh, tried to finger roll it, and he gets his own rebound, and he scores, and he gets the foul called. Has another opportunity for a 3-point play. Look at Tristan Thompson pumping him up on the floor right there, picking him up. Nice play by LeBron. He is on fire these last few minutes right now. Let's see. Look at the replays like that. Look at this. Pass it up to Kevin Love. Sees the opening. Nobody right there in the paint. Tries to finger roll it. Gets his own rebound. Nobody boxed him out. scores it. Now he gets fouled by Sabonis, so he'll be going to the line for a 3-point play. Again, guys, this just shows his high IQ like that. He kicks it out to Kevin Love, who's at the corner. Notices, okay, I got a lane all the way to the basket, and LeBron is just so good at cutting like that. Look at him, 23 points in 20 minutes, 5 assists. Incredible. That's the game he has to have. Now he has 24 points because he made that 3-point play. The score is 49-37. Cleveland is up by 12 again. Here comes Collison. Collison calling a timeout right there. Nate McMillan not liking what he's seen. LeBron James, just the last 2 minutes, was able to just increase the lead. They were down by 4. Now they're just up by 12. Incredible plays by LeBron James. And I think, if you guys notice, the 3 plays after they came back from the timeout, it was Kevin Love giving it to LeBron on the right side, backing Lance Stevenson down. He backed him down, and then he waited for the double team. Sabonis came over. He kicked it out to Kevin Love, who was open from 3, drained it. Okay, what was the next possession? You see LeBron James, again, kicking it to Kevin Love. Kevin Love giving it back to LeBron James. Again, right side, backing him down, backing Lance Stevenson down. Again, backing him down, and this time he attacked the basket, and he scored a nice easy layup. Okay, what's going to happen on the third possession? Lance Stevenson, you've seen him back down twice. You've seen him kick it out. You've seen him attack. What is he going to do? You don't know. You're at his mercy. So, again, LeBron kicks it to Kevin Love. Kevin Love gives it back to LeBron James. This time, LeBron backs down once, and he spin moves. Lance Stevenson didn't expect it. Got another layup. Just those 3 possessions alone can show you how incredible and how knowledgeable LeBron James is on the offensive end. It's just incredible how he sees the defense. He sees, okay, nobody's going to be right there, in the paint. It's just me and Lance Stevenson. He's the only one between me. I'm just going to keep doing and keep doing, I guess, the same play that is working for you. So he's been able to do that. He's just successfully been able to, okay, back down, and he's going to wait. He's going to keep backing down until he sees a double team come at him, and he's going to see, okay, I got a shooter right here, and he's going to kick it out. And if nobody comes to him, he's going to take his defender one-on-one and either spin move and attack and force them to foul him or let him have an easy dunk or layup. So the game is back on now, guys. We got Oladipo going around the screen, and a foul is called right there. Believe on Miles Turner. He got hit. So Pacers will inbound the ball. LeBron James is feeling it, guys. He's got 24 points so far in this first half. 10 for 12 right now. I think in the first quarter he was perfect. 6 for 6. He was feeling it like that. Jump shots over Sabonis, attacking Miles Turner at the basket. So this is exact game he wanted to play. I think that he needed to play for Game 7. He needed to show his team, show his troops that, okay, and show the fan base too, that he is not done in these playoffs, that he wants to continue. He wants to make it to 8 straight finals. I think the referees are going to check who the foul was called on. J.R. Smith seems to just kind of put his shoulder right into Miles Turner. So we'll see right here. I don't know what they're going to call. I mean, I don't think it's like a foul or anything like that, but yeah. J.R. Smith looking on right there. He's hit, I think, a 3 already. Let's see what he can do in this second quarter. There's 3 minutes and 31 seconds left. Guys, if you have any questions, comments, let me know what plays you guys have seen for this game. If you're watching it, let me know what plays have you caught your eye like that you've been interested in, or any questions you guys have. Put it in the chat, guys. I'd really appreciate it. At least we get to interact, during the halftime break and just talk about the game or any other games you guys want to talk about. Here comes Oladipo. Oh, Oladipo driving it, and actually a foul call on Indiana, so they lose possession. The basket won't count. Cavaliers are still up by 12, 49-37. They called a travel on that one. Interesting. Okay, so turnovers. Look at that. Cavaliers don't have a single turnover. Pacers have 7 turnovers already. That's incredible. Here comes LeBron James again, backing down. This time he's got Bogdanovich on him. LeBron, jab step, 20-foot jump shot, and he makes it again. He is scoring on whoever is in his face. Whether it's Lance Stevenson, whether it's Bogdanovich, whether it's Sabonis, doesn't matter who it is. LeBron is just finding his way like that, finding the rhythm to make his jump shot, getting into his spots, and scoring the basket. Incredible game right now for LeBron James, who has 26 points. Here comes Collison. from 18 feet, and he gets the nice little friendly roll on the basket. The score is 51-39. Cleveland is still up by 12. 2 minutes and 37 seconds left in the second quarter. Here comes J.R. Smith. Wants to give it to LeBron, but Bogdanovic gets in front of him. Kevin Love this time tosses it over to LeBron. He's got Bogdanovic again. Right side. What is LeBron going to do? Is he going to pull up? Is he going to jab step? Nope. He pulls up, tries to hit it off the glass, but he couldn't make that shot. Looked like he wanted to get the foul called, but he couldn't get it. Here comes Oladipo. Kicking into Collison. Looked like he wanted to take a three, but he didn't. This time he's dribbling. Dribbling around J.R. Smith. Attacking the basket. And he scores it right there over J.R. Smith. Nice aggressive move by Darren Collison. Here comes LeBron. Calling for the ball. Now he's wanting to set up the offense. Less than 2 minutes left. Korver coming off the screen. Hands it off to Kevin Love, who hands it to J.R. Smith. Open on the right side. Couldn't make it, but oh, nobody boxed out Kevin Love. Oh, and he got the foul called after he got the offensive rebound. Again, those offensive rebounds are killing the Indiana Pacers right now. It's just offering Cleveland second chance points. It's not good. I think you're going to have to limit that. I think that's one of the things that Nate McMillan is going to have to tell his team is just boxing out these guys, boxing out Kevin Love, boxing out Tristan Thompson, everybody, so that they don't get those offensive rebounds. LeBron hands it off to Korver, who hands it off to Kevin Love. Kevin Love gives it back to Korver, shooting it 2 feet behind the three-point line, but he couldn't make it. And J.R. Smith, another offensive rebound, and he drains the three right there. He gets the reward for getting the offensive rebound. Nice play by J.R. Smith to keep his head up, keep playing, not just run back to the other side of the court to play defense. Now he saw, okay, I'm just going to follow this ball and get the offensive rebound and get my shot off too. Here comes Thaddeus Young kicking out to Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic, oh, stolen by LeBron James. LeBron James came aggressively and swiped the ball away. LeBron kicking it to Tristan Thompson. Tristan Thompson out to Kevin Love. To J.R. Smith. J.R. Smith behind the back. Fadeaway three. Couldn't make it right there. And LeBron, oh, Tristan Thompson comes up with the loose ball and another offensive rebound. Here comes LeBron. Wanted to pull up from three. Pump faked it, but no. Now he pulls it back. Now we got Miles Turner on him. 12 seconds left on the shot clock. Here comes LeBron. Between the legs. Let's see what he's going to do with top of the key. Nice little pullback from three-point land. Oh, he couldn't get it. It bounced off the rim. Tristan Thompson, another offensive rebound, but it gets stolen by Darren Collison. Collison, nice defensive play to rip that ball away from Tristan Thompson. He had another offensive rebound, though, guys. And here comes Oladipo driving into the basket, and he gets the foul called, so he'll be going to the line. The score is 54-41. Cleveland is up by 13 right now. Cleveland, I think already in the last few minutes, they've had so many offensive rebounds, so many second chance points by J.R. Smith, Kevin Love, and now Tristan Thompson has been the leader in rebounds as well. They're doing the things that Indiana isn't doing, like that, basically boxing out, staying with the play, and getting those second chance points. Oladipo misses his first free throw right there. So let's see if we can take advantage and score the second free throw. Already showing clips of Donovan Mitchell for the next game, guys. Next game is almost up. I think it begins at 12:30. It's going to be OKC versus the Houston Rockets. OKC, what the heck am I talking about? It's the Utah Jazz versus the Houston Rockets. What the hell am I talking about? Here comes Oladipo, though. Back to the game right now that we're watching. Oladipo, second free throw. And he misses the second free throw, too. I don't think I've seen that all series, is Oladipo missing 2 free throws. Usually he's a really good free throw shooter. Here comes LeBron James. Guarded by Collison right there. 17 seconds left on the game clock. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Here comes LeBron. Driving it over Sabonis. Couldn't get that one to go. Here comes Collison speeding all the way to the floor right there. And he gets the nice easy layup. 4 seconds left. At the end of the second quarter, here comes Green. Green driving it in, shoots it up off the glass. Oh, Tristan Thompson caught it up and he dunked it, but did he make it in time? Oh, what a putback right there by Tristan Thompson. Nice heads up play to not stay with it and know that, okay, well, at least let me give it a chance to make it before the quarter ends. It's halftime. Let's check out the replay. Green tries to get it off the backboard. Oh, it's so close. Tristan Thompson, nice play to get it, though, on time. Oh, it's still in his hand, though. That would have been a nice play right there to end the half, to get that putback and dunk it right in. Well, it's still nice hustle and effort for Tristan Thompson. Again, that would have been another offensive rebound for him. He has been playing incredible this first half, and Tyronn Lue made the right decision to play him and start him, because he's just been getting rebounds from anywhere. that he's been on the floor. Incredible. Well, guys, it's halftime right now, and the Cleveland Cavaliers are up. Oh man, they have been playing. They've been playing the game that they've been wanting to play. Basically, it's just them getting offensive rebounds and then either having LeBron score at will because the defense isn't gonna stay with him, or it's him kicking it out and finding his teammates, and his teammates are stepping up. J.R. Smith has scored a few. Korver has scored a few. Kevin Love has scored a few like that. It's everybody is helping him out, even though he has 26 points already, which is a high for both teams. But still, it's not only him scoring; it's his team that's putting in a few points, and not only putting in a few points, but also doing the intangibles. Tristan Thompson getting those rebounds, getting in the second chance points, giving them more opportunities to increase their lead, which they have not given up. They've got it down to 4, but they increased it again. Guys, let me know if you're watching. Let me know what you thought about the first half, Cleveland Cavaliers versus Indiana Pacers, and what you expected for Game 7. Did you expect something else? Did you expect Indiana to maybe come out more aggressively? They seemed to come out really slow in the first quarter, but now they're starting to pick it up, especially Oladipo. After he, got to sit down in the first quarter, got his break, then he came back in the second quarter with 9 minutes left, and he just started attacking the basket, getting to the free throw line, or scoring, pulling up from 3 and scoring, or finding his open teammates to score even more points. Oh man, I think the story here is what mostly going to talk about is LeBron. He has just been on fire this first half. The Cleveland Cavaliers are up 54-43 by 11 with an 11-point lead, and I think it's due to LeBron James. Yes, his teammates have helped him, give him second chance opportunities, but he's just been feeling it like that. He's been feeling his jump shot like that. Like usually it's one of the areas that you don't really think, okay, well, LeBron, as his career has gone on, his jump shot has improved dramatically like that. But I think in this game, he's just been feeling like that. Whether it's over Sabonis, whether it's on Lance Stevenson, he'll just do a nice little jab step, shoot it right over his defender, or he'll just kind of, dribble, hesitate, step back behind the three-point line, and then drain it right over your head. It's been a nice showing for LeBron James, and I think this is exactly how he wanted to play his Game 7 like that, how he wanted to come out aggressively. That's exactly the way he needed to. And then it shows his team that, okay, guys, I'm doing as much as I can. I'm scoring from wherever I need to score. I'm scoring from, three-point line. I'm scoring from mid-range. I'm attacking the basket. Now it's your turn to help me out. Like, try and be open like that. Try to cut. Try to find your spot so that I can find you and you can get those baskets. And then Tristan Thompson just getting those rebounds and just being able to be in the right position at the right time, boxing out the Indiana Pacers and getting rebounds, getting as many rebounds as he can. For Indiana, it just seems like there hasn't been one player that's sticking out for them. It just seems to be right now a team effort. Collison has been able to score. Oladipo just started scoring in the second quarter. Lance Stevenson scored after he came off the bench. Sabonis has been able to find the basket a few times. But it's gonna have to be a combination. Miles Turner also has to start stepping up and scoring. He likes shooting those threes, but he hasn't taken a three this game yet. Trevor Booker can also be helpful on the defensive end. He's been trying to be able to help out and defend LeBron James, but obviously that hasn't worked. He scored 26 points already. So yeah, let's see what adjustments are going to be made by both teams. I think one thing that's so interesting to see in the playoffs is what happens after halftime. We see a lot of teams with leads give them up, like Utah. We see a lot of players who did bad in the first half just catch fire and just heat up in the second half, like James Harden, like against the Timberwolves. I think in the first half he only had like 2 or 6 points, and in the second half and the third quarter he ended up hitting like 22 points, just finding his spot, finding his rhythm, and just being unguardable like how he usually is. So we'll see what happens. And that's what interests me the most. Like, where is the momentum going to shift? Yes, they are in Cleveland and they have the momentum. They have the advantage. But, Indiana in that second quarter, in the middle of that second quarter, they were catching up. They were chipping away at the lead. They were forcing Cleveland to take shots that they didn't want to take. And they were getting offensive rebounds. But as soon as Tristan Thompson came in, LeBron James just, I got to start getting a little bit more aggressive then. I got to step it up. And that just led to more and more points and just increasing the Cavalier lead to 11 points. I mean, Collison, oh, there we go. We see, looking at the stats, Collison is the scoring leader for Indiana Pacers. He has 17 points. He's 6 for 7 from the field. He's been feeling it as well. It's going to have to be other guys too like that. I feel like Oladipo is going to be the key for Indiana scoring-wise. He's going to have to be able to attack the basket at will. And I think him being able to attack the basket and feel comfortable attacking the basket and confident, it's going to lead to more Cleveland defenders trying to swallow him up in the paint. And that's going to force him to kick it out. And that'll help other teammates get a rhythm, get a feeling for the game, and then just keep on scoring and maybe hopefully take the lead in the third or fourth quarter. Showing some Tristan Thompson highlights right there. Guys, if you have any questions like that, if you have any comments, what did you like about the first half? If you're watching the game, let me know. Put it in the chat, guys, so we can interact right here. Makes my timeouts and then makes like the halftime go by a lot quicker if you can just interact right there. Again, if this is your first time listening, this is Vic-Play-by-Play. I have been doing this probably for the last couple of weeks. I've been trying to do as many play-by-play games for the NBA playoffs. I tried to do one for every series. Obviously, I could not do one for the Milwaukee Bucks and the Celtics. That series just ended yesterday. The Celtics will move on. They're going to face off against the 76ers. That game starts tomorrow. I'm excited for that one. Hopefully I can watch that because the 76ers have been really fun to watch. One of the things that, yeah, so I've basically just kind of been doing this for the last couple of weeks. I'm trying to practice, trying to get better, obviously. It probably just sounds super weird and just super strange. But I'm just trying to practice as hard as I can. I'm just trying to improve my skills, seeing how I can do the play-by-play, or maybe just change it to a little color commentary and just kind of improve my skills and see where it can take me, because I would really love to do play-by-play for a team. Obviously, my team is the Lakers. They're not in the playoffs, but I would love to do a play-by-play or commentary for the Lakers, so we'll see where it goes, man. But yeah, if you guys like it, make sure to hit the like button. If you like more of these kind of play-by-play commentary videos, make sure to hit subscribe so you can know and be alerted of when more videos come out. I'm also doing, I also do top 5 play videos. I have done one for every series that has ended. I think yesterday I came out with the Warriors versus the Spurs. Top plays, guys, check it out. See who ended up. I think Rudy Gay had an awesome dunk. Kevin Durant had a nice little reverse. JaVale McGee had a top play. But go ahead and check it out on my channel and see, if you thought that the top play that I chose was the right one. If you thought that, nah, that's wrong, let me know, guys. I'm open for anything and suggestions. So I'm hoping to finish up another top play too. I'm hoping to finish up, I think I have one for the Rockets and the Timberwolves, setting up that one. So hopefully that'll come out today in time for the Rockets playing against the Utah Jazz. And I believe I still have to do one for the Utah Jazz and the OKC Thunder. So that top 5 play video will be coming out this week. And I think I only have one more, and that's the Celtics versus the Milwaukee Bucks. So that'll be coming out also this week. Trying to just come out with much more videos, much more content, and trying to see if I can commentate more and more games. I was hoping to this week to do 1 or 2 or more games. I really want to do the Sixers versus the Boston Celtics. I want to do that series. The Warriors and the Pelicans played yesterday actually. So I was hoping to do that series. Hopefully I can do that. I'm hoping to cover at least one game every series, and if any of those series go to Game 7, I want to cover it. Just like I'm covering this Indiana Pacers and Cavaliers game. To me, Game 7s are just some of the most exciting because you get to see two aspects of like just two different teams trying to see who's gonna survive, who's gonna put their will, who's gonna force their way into showing, okay, this is our game, this is our series, and this is what we want to do, and this is what we're gonna do in order to advance to the second round or to whatever round it's gonna be. So I really enjoy those types of series. So hopefully any of those other series that I mentioned will go. OKC versus Houston should be a good one too. Let's see when Ricky Rubio comes back, because he's been basically the leader of that team, one of the leaders of the team, because you obviously have Rudy Gobert on defense. You have Donovan Mitchell, like that, the rookie. Can't believe he's already kind of to me, he's already a captain of the team, and he's just been able to just take over games. 38 points as a rookie and a closeout game is incredible at that for any other player. I mean, 38 points for any player in the playoffs, you get noticed. You get noticed on ESPN, you get noticed on other sports networks, but I mean, when you're a rookie, it's incredible like that. So we'll see what happens in that series. And then we also have, who else do we have? Yeah, I think the Warriors and Pelicans game yesterday was like a blowout. I was watching that game as well. Not a blowout. Mostly they had the lead most of the game. It just seemed like the Pelicans were a little bit rusty. Probably because they swept the Blazers and they hadn't played in a while, so they were still trying to find their rhythm. I mean, Anthony Davis was in the first quarter was getting his shots up wherever he was getting alley-oops. He was shooting his jump shot, but then something changed in the second half where Draymond Green was just playing a little bit more aggressively. Looney started playing on him. They started giving him different looks and just altered the way that he was playing. So they kind of stopped that attack of Anthony Davis, and they just stopped the Pelicans from scoring like how they were usually scoring against the Trailblazers. So we'll see what happens in that series too. I'm hoping to cover Game 2 or Game 3 for that one. But yeah, guys, let me know if you have any comments, anything that you've interested in, any other game. What game has of the playoffs so far from the first round, second round, have you guys loved watching like that? Which one was your favorite game to watch so far in the playoffs? Let me know. Put it in the chat right now. I think so far, to me, if I had to say probably one series that I've liked so far would have been it probably would have been like the OKC versus the Utah Jazz. That series was just really fun. I guess just the star power that each team had. Obviously the Thunder, you have the big three. You have Russell Westbrook, you have Paul George, you have Carmelo Anthony. You just have those three guys like that, such offensive threats. And then on Utah, you see, okay, you got the rookie, the sensation, Donovan Mitchell. You got Ricky Rubio. You have Jordan Crawford. I was going to say, you have Jamal Crawford, and you have Rudy Gobert. You have all these guys like that. And it's just the matchup that they both faced off in the series. Like, each game was just so close. Could have gone either way. That comeback game, I was watching it when they were up. Utah was up 25 points. And the Thunder just found a way. Russell Westbrook just left his mark on that game in that third quarter, just not even sitting down, playing the third and fourth quarter, and just forcing his way to take the lead and win the game like that. That just showed so much heart and so much how the competitiveness that Russell Westbrook has. And to me, he's probably the most competitive player in the league right now. Like, he just shows no mercy for any player like that. It doesn't matter who you are, which team you play for. He does not care about you. He doesn't care about your feelings. He doesn't care about you when you're on the court. He will do whatever it takes to win the game like that. So as long as he has the ball in his hands, he's going to attack. He's going to try to drive it in. He's going to shoot the ball. He's going to find his players. Obviously, some people will say that that'll have a negative effect on his team. But I mean, it doesn't take away from him being such an awesome player in the NBA. And it's just such a fun player to watch too. But yeah, that was to me my favorite series so far of the NBA playoffs. That series was fun. And then obviously, I guess moments probably would have been like LeBron James hitting the jump shot, the buzzer beater from 3-point land to win the game. That one was a lot of fun to watch. I was watching that one live too, and just to see him get another clutch shot like that to win the game. To me it looked so similar as to the one when he was with the Cavaliers previously when they faced off against the Orlando Magic in the Eastern Conference Finals. I don't know if you guys remember that, but I remember that one really well because I remember watching that series and I wanted it to be like that year I wanted it to be Lakers versus the Cavaliers. I wanted it to be LeBron James versus Kobe Bryant. I wanted to see those two guys face off in the finals. It would have been such an exciting moment, and obviously I wanted Kobe Bryant and the Lakers to beat him, but it still would have been really cool to watch them play. And I remember that series, LeBron James kind of like making that game-winning shot, and it just looks so similar to the one in this series against Indiana like that. Like, obviously it came from different sides, but he basically shot it from the top of the 3-point line. He shot it almost very similar. I think if you compare video to video, like from play to play, like side to side, you'd be able to. I don't know why I struggled to say that so much. Why couldn't I just say side to side? Anyway, side to side, you would be able to see that when he made that against Orlando Magic and the Indiana Pacer, and then the Indiana Pacer won this series. The shot would have looked exactly the same. It was insane. Only difference is probably he had a headband then. So that was one of the cool moments of the playoffs so far too. Another one, like I mentioned before, would have been like the Houston Rocket one where James Harden just caught fire like that, and he was just feeling it in the third quarter, and he just took over that third quarter, scoring 22 points. And they weren't losing the game. I think they were tied at halftime with the Timberwolves, but he just had to change something up, had to do something different, and he just decided, you know what? All right, I'm just gonna try to score at will, and he was able to just, his ability to like score by using different types of dribble moves. Some of the dribble moves are almost exactly the same like that. It's just so off pace like that. Like sometimes he'll dribble slow between the legs like that and wait to see how you react, and then boom, he'll just dribble really fast and go blow right past you. Other times he'll just start dribbling faster. It looks like he's gonna jab step, drive it in, but then he ends up stepping back, open for three. He has too much space. You leave him too much space, and he scores that open three right on your face. So guys, we got the third quarter starting right now. We got the game going, and Indiana will inbound the ball. Let's see right here. We got Collison giving off to Oladipo. Let's see what Oladipo's going to do in the second half, what he's going to change offensively. Here comes Miles Turner. First three-point shot. Couldn't make it. Hit the front of the rim. Cavaliers get the ball. Now Kevin Love gives it off to LeBron James. LeBron guarded by Bogdanovic. No defender for Pacers has been able to stop LeBron James. I mean, it's already a hard task to do. Here comes Korver from 16 feet. Couldn't make that jump shot. And Thaddeus Young. Oh, but there's a loose ball foul right there on Miles Turner. So Cleveland will come back and inbound the ball. And Miles Turner did not like that call. I think he fouled Tristan Thompson. The score is still 54-43. Cleveland is up by 11. Nate McMillan, let's see what he told his team. What adjustments he needed to make like that. What he had to do, basically. I mean, you can't stop LeBron James. He's just that good of a player. But you can't stop his role players. You can't stop his teammates. And I think that's what's going to be the key for Indiana. The double teaming J.R. Smith found Tristan Thompson. And this time, again, Tristan Thompson gets fouled. And he's going to the line again. Collison ended up fouling him. Look at that right there. The stats, 26 points in 24 minutes for LeBron James. I mean, he's... They're showing. Look at that. They're already saying. They already know that he's gonna play 48 minutes. He's got the last player to play 48 minutes in a game 7 was Jimmy Butler. So you already know that if this game stays this close, he's gonna play the whole game. Tristan Thompson makes the first free throw, increases the lead to 12. Here comes Tristan Thompson right here for his second free throw. He's been the X factor so far. He's been feeling it right now. Now it makes the second free throw, increases the lead to 13. George Hill's on the bench. He's actually active, so he can come in if Tyronn Lue needs him. Here comes Collison. Collison, nobody paying attention. LeBron James seemed like he was turning around. He was not paying attention, and it was a goaltending by Tristan Thompson, but he scored the layup. I don't know what happened on that play. LeBron was just not paying attention, and Collison just drove right past by him. Good heads-up play by Collison, though. Keeping your eyes on the defender like that. That's what you got to do. If they're not paying attention, take advantage and score on them. Here comes Kevin Love. Giving it up to Korver. Korver behind the three-point line. Trying to give it to LeBron. But no, gets it stolen by Collison. Collison giving it off to... Oh, nice deflection. He was going to give it off to Bogdanovic, but J.R. Smith was right there. Defensively active hands and took the ball away. Pacers will inbound the ball. We've only played 2 minutes so far in this third quarter. The score is 56-45. Cleveland is up by 11. Here comes the inbound right here for the Indiana Pacers. Miles Turner, guarded by Kevin Love, giving it out to Oladipo. Oladipo at the half-court line, waiting for that screen. Oh, tried to go in, but it is a kick ball right there. It went off the foot of Kevin Love. So the Indiana Pacers will inbound the ball again with 14 seconds on the shot clock. Tyronn Lue looking on as his team like that, seeing, okay, well, what does this team need to do to keep that lead? Here comes Oladipo driving it, tries to reverse it, kicks it to Thaddeus Young under the basket. Couldn't make that floater though, and LeBron James came up with the rebound. Here comes LeBron, bringing the ball up, tries to bullet the pass to J.R. Smith, but active hands by the Pacers deflects it, and Cavaliers get the ball back as they inbound the ball. That's another key that they're going to have to do. Especially when LeBron James has the ball, I think Indiana has to keep their hands up. Keep their hands active because you know he's just going to bullet those passes in between the lanes. They're going to throw the ball in between like that and try to get those open buckets. And that's an offensive foul by Kevin Love on Thaddeus Young right there. So Thaddeus Young causes the foul right there on Kevin Love. So Indiana will get the ball back. Nice move by Thaddeus Young right there. Tried to stay in front of him, but Kevin Love a little bit too aggressive, putting his shoulder in his way. Gets the foul called on him. The score is still 56-45, guys. Cleveland is still up by 11. Here comes Oladipo. Oladipo's going to want to try to find his rhythm. Here comes coming off the screen. Nice little hesitation. Giving off to Thaddeus Young. Nice little Euro step to Miles Turner. Miles Turner banks it off the glass right there. And J.R. Smith actually seems like he hit the ground, so he's on the floor. Kevin Love is also on the floor. J.R. Smith going up real slow. They got to hurry up because if they don't cross the half-line mark, they're going to have to turn the ball over again. That was a weird play right there. So here comes LeBron. Everybody's back on the offensive side now. Here comes LeBron. 9 seconds left on the shot clock. LeBron waiting for that Tristan Thompson screen. He's got a couple defenders on him. Pulled back, fadeaway shot. Couldn't make that jump shot. Another rebound for Indiana. Here comes Oladipo picking up the speed. Gets fouled by J.R. Smith. A really aggressive foul like that. Pulled him down, but he picked him back up. So let's see what happens there. Oladipo seems to be okay, so he'll be going to the line for 2 free throws and hopefully decrease this lead to 7 points. Let's see what happened. J.R. Smith is on the ground. Oh, yeah, he got stepped on by Kevin Love. His own teammate stepped on his head. Oh, man. I always get scared, too, about those plays when the players stay on the floor, and the play's still going on right under the basket. You just don't know what the heck can happen. Oladipo makes the first free throw, rattle in and out, and it went back in. The score now is 56-48. Cleveland is up by 8. Oladipo's only got 6 points. He's got 6 rebounds and 4 assists. Let's see what he's going to do to change. Is he going to stay more aggressive? I would hope he gets his mentality right and starts getting more aggressive, attacking the basket more and more, and then get back into those situations. Either you're going to the line or you're going to score the basket or you're going to find an open man. He makes the second free throw. So now Cleveland is only up by 7, 56-49. LeBron James, guarded by Bogdanovic, gets that screen. LeBron pulls up from 20 feet. Couldn't make that. His jump shot isn't falling anymore. Rebound by Oladipo. Here comes the Pacers. Oladipo pulls up from 3. Oh, and he drains the three-pointer right there in a timeout by the Cleveland Cavaliers. The score is 56-52. Again, the lead is down to 4. Oladipo, again, guys, like I mentioned, he's feeling it. This is what he had to do. He's got to see, okay, what are they giving me like that? Are they giving me space? All right, then I'm just going to pull up from 3, and he loves that shot, especially when he runs, He runs up to starts from half court, runs up to the 3-point line, and see where the defender is. If he's really up close to him, all right, then I'm just going to hesitate and just blow right past you. But if they're just right behind the 3-point line, given enough space to pull up, all right, he's going to pull up from 3-point land and just drain it right over your head, and that's exactly what he did on J.R. Smith. He is feeling it right now. He's hitting a few threes. He's seeing the ball go into the basket, and I think that just helps, especially for a shooter like him. You got to see the ball go in. You got to see, like the basket go in, just kind of see it visually and see, okay, I got this. Like my shot is going in. I'm feeling the rhythm. I'm seeing what the defenders are giving me. Like that's exactly what's gonna happen like that for him to just improve and help his team. They've now brought down the lead from 11-4, so he's doing something right. Guys, let me know if any questions like that, any plays that you saw. What do you guys think about the game so far? You think Indiana can come back and take this game? Is LeBron getting out in the first round? Let me know in the chat, guys. Go ahead and comment put any comments in the chat. That way it makes the commercials a lot better right here, especially when we're waiting for the game to come back on. Oh man, so let's see what they do. LeBron James has already shot like about 2 jump shots. Hasn't been able to drain it, so we'll see. I always wonder too, especially when players are on fire. I wonder if especially when they're on fire in the first half, I wonder if they hate when it's halftime because you're on fire, you were feeling it, especially for LeBron who hasn't sat down in the first or second quarter. Do they hate having to sit down and cool down? Because I'm imagining that has a big effect on your game, especially when you're in the game, you kind of have that game feel. You're in the zone. You're like, your adrenaline is pumping. Game 7, you feel like every shot you take is going in. But what happens when you go to halftime like that? You cool down. Your adrenaline starts to cool down. You starts to go down. You're not as pumped as you were when you started the game. You have an 11-point lead. You're like, okay, well, I'm still feeling it, but does it have an effect like that? I would imagine it would, because imagine if you're like, okay, you're on fire. You had 26 points in the first half, but then, oh man, you sat down for 15 minutes, haven't shot a basketball, maybe a little bit about shoot around, but I could imagine that has a huge effect on the way you start shooting. That's what seems like LeBron. LeBron already shot 2 jump shots, too strong, both times hit the back of the rim, and then that's already 2 possessions that they haven't scored. And Indiana has scored the last few times. They've been able to get to the free throw line, shoot a 3-point shot, and just try to take over and try to catch fire in this third quarter. Here we go. The game is coming back now. Oladipo talking with the refs right here. And now he says they're showing him talking about Russell Westbrook, how he learned with him in that one season that he played with the OKC Thunder last year. And you can see, I think Oladipo is going to win Most Improved Player of the Year. He just showed how he just changed his game and how he became the leader of Indiana. Like how he had to become the star player of that team and just show them. And he helped them make it to the playoffs. And now he is in prime position to help this team beat LeBron in the first round and make it to the second round series. Here we go. We got Cavaliers bringing the ball up. J.R. Smith guarded by Oladipo. J.R. Smith getting guarded aggressively. Gives it off to Kevin Love. Love trying to find LeBron. Here we go, LeBron again. Love's backing down. He's got Bogdanovich on him. Backing down. Is he going to spin move? Nope. He finds Tristan Thompson. And Tristan Thompson again getting those easy layups. Miles Turner or Thaddeus Young aren't able to stay with him. So the score is 58-52. Cleveland is up by 6. Bogdanovich open for 3. Pump fakes it. This time he takes the shot right there. No, off the side of the rim. Hasn't been able to make a shot right now so far. As Kevin Love comes up with the rebound. And LeBron James brings the ball up. LeBron James tries to slip it into Tristan Thompson, but it gets deflected. Now here comes the Pacers. Nice little, nice little pump fake right there by Bogdanovich, but it was blocked by J.R. Smith. And the Pacers couldn't take advantage and score right there, but it's actually going to be a foul on the Cleveland Cavaliers right there. Nice heads-up play by J.R. Smith to stay with it. He got nice little pump fake by Bogdanovich to get J.R. Smith in the air. And he stayed in the air, but he kept his hands up, and he ended up still swiping and getting the ball out of Bogdanovich's hand. Look at that. Still got the block right there. Now Thaddeus Young gets a loose ball, and he couldn't make it from point-blank range. But they ended up getting the foul called, so they got lucky because that was going to be another rebound by Tristan Thompson. So Thaddeus Young going to the free throw line. Thaddeus Young shoots his first one, and it's too short. Comes off the front of the rim. They need all these points they can get right now like that. Any easy point that they can get to decrease this lead. These are the intangibles that you need. You got to make your free throws. You got to get those offensive rebounds. All those little details that sometimes some teams overlook. Just got to get those. Here goes Thaddeus Young's second chance for the second free throw, and he makes that one in. Brings down the lead to 5, 58-53. 8 minutes and 14 seconds left in the third quarter. Here comes J.R. Smith giving out to Kevin Love again. They're running that same play. This time too aggressive on defense, Thaddeus Young, and he fouls Kevin Love. So Cleveland will inbound the ball and give Cleveland another chance to set up their offense and see where they can run here and maybe score a basket. Oh, getting a little too aggressive. Bogdanovich and LeBron James right here. LeBron James, Collison coming over in support of his teammate right there. I think they were pushing off right there. Bogdanovich is staying with him right here. Yeah, he's just I think that's the only. Yeah, it's one of the ways you just have to play LeBron. It's just aggressive. Bogdanovich not letting the ball get to LeBron, so having to force the Cleveland Cavaliers to kind of run their offense on their own without LeBron James. The shot clock is running out of time. 3 seconds. J.R. Smith pulls up from 3. Couldn't make it, and Collison gets the rebound. Nice defensive possession right there by the Indiana Pacers. Not letting LeBron touch the ball at all in that possession. Here comes Collison. Collison, guarded by Tristan Thompson. Gives it off to Bogdanovich. Gives it off to Thaddeus Young. Corner 3. Drains the 3 right there. And he brings down the lead to 2. 58-56. Indiana's coming back. They're feeling it now. They're going. They're chipping away at that lead. And if they keep playing that defense, now LeBron brings up the floor because he has to learn this flow. He has to be the flow of that offense. Here comes J.R. Smith. Oh, deflected right there by Oladipo, and he comes up with the steal. Oladipo to Bogdanovich for 3, and he drains the 3, and now the Indiana Pacers have the lead, 59-58, and a timeout by the Cleveland Cavaliers. Oh, man. What a turn of events right here. The momentum has shifted. Guys, we are witnessing this in Game 7. Nice deflection by Victor Oladipo. Defense to offense, guys. I love it. Look at that. Bogdanovich knows, okay, I'm just going to get to the wing. Nobody's in front of me. I'm just going to get open for Victor Oladipo to pass it to me. He does exactly that, and he scores. Gives them the lead, 59-58. Oh, man. Guys, this is changing right here. I'm telling you, this is exactly what Indiana needed. So they appreciated the halftime. I'm pretty sure they loved that there was halftime, stopping LeBron James from catching fire, getting on fire and scoring jump shots or attacking the basket. No. This is exactly what they needed now. They needed that little break that, okay, relax. let the adrenaline go down. This is game 7, but let's not try to think it's game 7. Let's just try to think, okay, we have to win this game just like we won last game in game 6. The same way, we just keep running our plays, keep playing hard on defense, and try to get as many deflections. And again, that's a key that they've been able to do. Less turnovers than they've had in the first half. They've been able to have active hands to deflect as many balls as they can, and they've been able to get steals off those. And from those steals, they've been able to get points off those turnovers. And another play, too, is that play where Bogdanovic just stayed in front of LeBron, did not let him get the ball. And when that happens, it forces Cleveland to have to run the offense without LeBron James. So basically, they're already at a disadvantage. LeBron is just kind of being guarded by Bogdanovic. So what ended up happening? Shot clock ended up going down to a few seconds. J.R. Smith ended up chucking a 3 that he did not need to chuck. Missed opportunity right there. And a good defensive stop by the Indiana Pacers. This is exactly what I love to see about playoff basketball, guys. The momentum has shifted. This is insane right now like that. This just, I love it. I love how instantly it can just change like that. Like one moment you see, okay, Cleveland is in control. They have an 11-point lead. As long as they keep scoring, as long as they have LeBron James being aggressive, attacking the basket, finding the open man, scoring those threes, they're going to win this game. But look what happens. A few stops. Haven't scored in a while. Indiana scoring a 3 from Oladipo. Keeps scoring right there. Thaddeus Young scoring under the basket. And now Bogdanovic scoring. Free throws. It's just all these different factors that are just helping them stay in the game. And now look at them. They have the momentum. They have the lead by 1 point. Now let's see what adjustments Cleveland is going to have to make. They've already gotten 2 timeouts in the third quarter. Tyronn Lue has not liked what he has seen from his team. I mean, I think they just have to go back to what they did in the first half. Like that. It's just LeBron either attacking aggressive as he always does and just him scoring at will. Just, okay, it's time for me to take over. It's my game. This is my time. I'm going to help this team make it to the second round because my journey isn't over. Or make it seem like he's going to take over and just have his team like Kevin Love, J.R. Smith, Kyle Korver score threes. Have them just keep attacking. Have them score many threes. Have them just be open right there. Have them wait for the double team to come and then just hand it off to the open man. I think that ball movement that the Cleveland Cavaliers were having was also helping them out. It's just finding that open man, forcing the Indiana Pacers defense to kind of keep moving and get tired, and then just leaving one man open, not paying attention, and then, disaster right there for Pacers. But we'll see what adjustments are going to be made. This is getting intense, guys. We're only in the third quarter. The momentum seems like it's shifting Indiana Pacers' way. The Pacers already have 16 points this quarter. Cleveland only has 4. And Cleveland already has 4 turnovers. So here comes Cleveland. The game is back on right here. Cleveland inbounding the ball. Oh, nice little defense right there by Oladipo, who deflects the ball out right there. So that's George Hill is now back in the game. So that's the adjustment that Tyronn Lue needed to make. He's like, all right, well, I'm going to give you guys a guy that hasn't played last couple of games. Let's see how he can help the team. What different, kind of a different aspect like that, a perspective that he can offer to the game. Let's see George Hill getting aggressive. Indiana is getting more and more aggressive, and looks like he stepped out. And backcourt, another turnover for the Cavaliers. Indiana Pacers defense has just taking it to another level. They're cranking it up. They're getting more aggressive. They're just doing a little bit more pressing on those offensive players for Cavaliers. Kevin Love tried to tip it before he went, but George Hill just did not have a balance, and he lost the ball right there. And another turnover. That's 5 turnovers for the Cavaliers. Oladipo getting double teamed. Bogdanovic kicks it off to Thaddeus Young. Pump fakes it. Jab step. This time he takes a 3. Oh, in and out. But look at that offensive rebound that they needed. Pacers again with the ball. Nice little move. Oh, and a blocking foul on Kevin Love. So another foul right there committed. And Oladipo will be going back to the free throw line for 2 more points and increasing the lead to 3. Guys, we are witnessing the momentum shift right here. Look at that little crossover move. Gets past LeBron. But is he really past LeBron? LeBron loves to let you go by like that, thinking, okay, yeah, you got the open lane, but then he just comes right from behind and blocks your shot. Oladipo's first free throw attempt makes it in right there, increases the lead to 2. Oh man, we're seeing it right now, guys. We're seeing this Indiana team. They're starting to step up not only on offense but on defense, forcing Cleveland to take shots that they don't want to take, forcing them to make passes to the certain players that they don't want to have the ball. So like forcing LeBron not to even touch the ball on certain possessions, and forcing the other team, like basically forcing his other teammates to make plays, forcing J.R. Smith to run the offense, forcing Kevin Love to try to pass and find the open man. That's just not going to work. Oladipo makes the second free throw, increases the lead to 3. The score is 61-58. Indiana is up by 3. Here comes George Hill. George Hill guarded by Collison. Collison playing aggressively on him. Goes under the screen. Now he's guarded by Bogdanovich. Now he got LeBron. He's got the mismatch. He's got the smaller Collison on him. He can drive it in or he's going to shoot over him. Instead, he passes to J.R. Smith, who drains it from 3, and the game is tied 61-61. Cleveland just tied it up right there. That's exactly what they needed. They're going back to the same tactics that they had in the first half. It's just LeBron surveying the floor, finding the open man. Here comes Oladipo. Nice little pass in between to Miles Turner, but somebody deflected it off from Cleveland, so Indiana will get the ball back with 12 seconds left on the shot clock. 6 minutes left on the game clock in this third quarter. LeBron James has yet to score in this third quarter. Miles Turner gets the ball from the inbound, who gives it to Collison. Collison trying to find a Bogdanovich, who comes off the screen. Now Bogdanovich guarded by Tristan Thompson. Nice little between the legs, and there's actually going to be a foul away from the ball right there. I think it's going to be on J.R. Smith. So I think it'll be another inbounds play. They'll get a new shot clock, 14 seconds on the shot clock for the Indiana Pacers. LeBron James still has 26 points, has not scored in this third quarter. Here come the Indiana. Thaddeus Young giving it off to Oladipo. Oladipo. Now he's going to run up. He's guarded by J.R. Smith. Drives aggressively. Oh, couldn't get that one to go off the glass. And now LeBron James bringing the ball up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. LeBron going aggressive. This time he pulls it back from 3. He's got Miles Turner on him. Speeds up. Tries to get it over, and he gets the foul called. So LeBron James will be going to the line for his first points of the second half. That's what he's got to do. I'm telling you guys, as much as, I feel like the game plan for him is almost really simple. It's just him trying to attack and just seeing what the defense is going to give him. If only one guy comes up to try to defend him, to try to, stop him from scoring, it's going to be really tough. He's going to try to, he misses the first free throw. He usually has this awesome ability to score over anybody, get to the basket, and just either get the foul called or score. But then disadvantage is, okay, well, what if he just drives it up and I'm going to double team him? Well, he's going to find that open guy again, and then it's going to be either J.R. Smith or Kevin Love or Kyle Korver. He just has the right pieces around him to score those open threes. So LeBron makes the second free throw, gets his first point of the second half. The score is 62-61. Cleveland is up by 1. Here comes Bogdanovich, giving it off to Oladipo. Oladipo driving it past J.R. Smith. Goes up, almost trying to dunk it right there on Jeff Green right there, but he couldn't get it right there. So I think that loses the ball, and Cleveland will get the ball back. Almost dunked it on him right here. He had an awesome dunk on LeBron James prior game. He tried to have another highlight right there against Jeff Green, but he couldn't make that and lost the ball. Here comes J.R. Smith, giving it off to George Hill, and Collison gets the foul called, playing a little too aggressively on George Hill. So he gets the foul called. So Cavaliers will get to inbound the ball and then come up with it. Oh, actually, no. Let's see what happened. I think they call it a technical foul. I think. Yeah, I think George Hill just kind of just trying to get the ball, trying to get Collison off of him. And yeah, they ended up calling a technical foul, and LeBron comes up short again on the free throw. Points missed at that. These are the things that are just gonna they could haunt you like that, especially those missed free throws. Indiana obviously has missed a bit more. But yeah, those missed free throws are gonna haunt you, especially if the game is goes down to the wire and the Pacers win by 1 or 2. You're gonna think back, you're like, damn, if I would have made those free throws, that could have just changed the whole game completely. George Hill goes up to the line, scores his first points of the game right there, brings the lead up to 63-61. Let's see what he got. Collison has to watch out, especially foul trouble. Game 7, you do not want to sit down for this game. This could be your last game of the season. You want to be there for your team, playing as hard as you can and get them to victory and get them to that second series that they want to be in, second round of the playoffs. Here comes Collison. The score is 64-61. Cavaliers are up by 3. Collison drives in and spins, pulls it back, gives it off to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich double teamed. Collison was open, but instead gives it to Oladipo. Oladipo guarded by LeBron James. Oladipo steps back behind the three. Oh, and he drains it from three over LeBron James. Nice play by Oladipo right as the shot clock was about to end. Got it off on time. 64-64. The game is tied. Here comes George Hill. George Hill trying to get a screen around for LeBron. Slips it over to LeBron. And LeBron, two-hand jam. Nobody wanted to step up and get posterized. So that's an easy 2 points for LeBron. And he's starting to rack up more points in the second half. Cleveland is up by 2, 66-64. Darren Collison bringing the ball up. Here comes Sabonis, who just came into the game. He gives it off to Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic trying to give it off to Oladipo. Oladipo going around. Now he's guarded by J.R. Smith. Gets aggressive, kicks it off to Sabonis. Sabonis open from the top of the three. Couldn't get it, and George Hill comes up with the rebound. George Hill bringing the ball up. Backing it down on Collison. Collison playing really aggressive defense on him. Here comes that LeBron James screen again. You got to watch with that LeBron rolling over. Now he takes it from three. Oh, rattles it in. LeBron is feeling it now. He thinks this is his moment. The momentum is on Cleveland's side now. He scores a three. The score is 69-64. Cleveland is up by 5. Here comes Oladipo. Running start. Gets to the basket and he scores again. Awesome play right there by Oladipo. And he just quiets the crowd down. The score is 69-66. Cleveland is up by 3. George Hill going around the screen. I think LeBron wants the ball. He's got Bogdanovic on him, but Hill has the ball. Here comes a screen by LeBron. George Hill open for 3. Couldn't make it too hard. And they come up with the rebound. Oladipo comes up with the rebound for Indiana. So now, here comes Indiana. Downhill. Here comes Oladipo. Teardrop and makes it over. Jeff Green. Nice move. Nice aggressiveness by Oladipo. He's starting to find his rhythm. He's finding his spots. He's going to where he loves to go on the court, on the floor, and just makes those shots where he's most confident and he's most comfortable. 2 minutes and 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Cleveland is up by 1, 69-68. Nice little pass to Tristan Thompson and a travel right there by Tristan Thompson. Thought it was a foul call, but nope. Called the travel first. Look at Oladipo. Inside out dribble. Driving it right past Jeff Green. Oh, going right around Jeff Green. Uses that little off hand to kind of get that block hand away from him. And still scores it. Here comes Oladipo right here. Let's see if on this position if they can take the lead by 1 or 2. Collison bringing the ball up. Guarded by George Hill. Going around the screen. He's got a 20-foot jump shot. Too strong. Sabonis couldn't get the rebound. And there's a foul call on Sabonis on LeBron James for the rebound right there. So LeBron will probably be going up to the line since Cleveland is in the bonus. Sabonis trying to make his case at that. Trying to say, well, he didn't try. He felt like LeBron James came in and fouled him too. Yeah, he just reached in. Yeah, he clearly grabbed his arm right there and fouled him. That was clear. So LeBron James will be going up to the line to increase the lead by 2 or 3. He's already missed 2 free throws already, though. Makes the first free throw. The score is 70-68. Sabonis, let's see what things he's going to have to alter. He's got to watch out, too. If he has a few fouls, doesn't want to get fouled out of this game. There's still 1 more quarter to go. You need all the guys you can get, all these energy guys, all these role guys to help you get the victory. He makes the second free throw. The score is 71-68. Cleveland again getting that 3-point lead. Here comes Oladipo. He's been feeling his last few possessions. Finds Thaddeus Young under the basket and he gets an easy layup right there. The score is 71-70. Cleveland is up by 1 with 2 minutes left in the third quarter. George Hill guarded by Collison. Here comes the screen by LeBron. George Hill trying to find LeBron. Now LeBron's calling for it. He's got the smaller man. He's got the mismatch. Is he going to drive by or is he going to just jump shot over him? He decides to jump shot and he drains it in. Was it a 3-pointer? It was counted as a 3-pointer. 74-70. Cavaliers up by 4. Here comes Oladipo. Oladipo almost loses and he does lose the ball. Here comes LeBron. Oh, and it gets stolen by Thaddeus Young and he jams it in. Look at that awesome defensive play. Heads up play by Thaddeus Young. LeBron James had the ball. Did not pay attention that Thaddeus Young was right behind him. Got the little strip and the easy points. The score is 74-72. Cavaliers are up by 2. LeBron James, he's starting to feel his jump shot again. He's starting to score. He's got Bogdanovic on him. Oh, and a foul is called. Was it a flop? I don't know. It looked like Bogdanovic pushed him, but LeBron James fell all the way to the floor. We'll have to check out that replay. I don't know. Bogdanovic trying to make his case. Okay, well, What the heck was I supposed to do? He just fell to the ground. I mean, I don't know. Let's check out the replay. Yeah, it was either he tripped on his foot and it was a flop too by LeBron. Yeah, I wish they would do something about those kind of plays, especially because he's obviously not the only one that flops. Marcus Smart flops a lot too. Just a lot of awesome defense players. Oh, he misses another free throw. These missed free throws could come back and haunt the Cavaliers, especially when they're only up by 3-2 right now. Let's see if Cavaliers can make it a 3-point lead with this LeBron James second free throw. Larry Nance comes in with 1 minute and 17 seconds left. Kyle Korver comes in. That'll offer LeBron another option to shoot from 3. Tristan Thompson will take a seat. Probably see him in the fourth quarter. Here comes LeBron James' second free throw attempt. Will he increase the lead by 3? He does increase the lead by 3. The score is 75-72. Oladipo gets the ball, and he'll bring the ball up for the Indiana Pacers. Pacers are still in this game right here. Only 3-point lead. They dropped it from 11. They've had the lead by 1 point, but that didn't last long. Here comes Oladipo between the legs. Gives it off to Bogdanovic. Jab step. Bogdanovic over Korver. Couldn't make it, too short. Hit it off the rim. And it's a loose ball foul on Larry Nance. So it stays here with Indiana. Oh, man. He does not look happy right there. And I believe, Indiana is in the bonus. So Sabonis will go to the free throw line and get 2 more points for the Indiana Pacers. Here comes the man, Lance Stevenson. The guy that's, hopefully, he's going to try to do his best. This could be his last game right here for the season. He's got to do whatever it takes to stop LeBron James. He has also another note, LeBron has not sat down this whole game. He has played every minute. Oh, whoa. LeBron just went to the locker room. Interesting. I hope he's okay, though. I don't know what just happened. I think I just saw him. I was just about to tell him. I was just about to tell you guys that he has not rested this whole game. I think the only rest he's got was halftime and timeouts. And then I just saw him walk through the locker room. Interesting. Hopefully he's okay. Hopefully he comes back. I don't know what happened. I don't know what play might have caused him to get injured. Or maybe it's just either the fatigue. I don't know what it is. Sabonis scores both free throws. The score is 75-74. I think this is going to compromise the Cavaliers a lot. I mean, imagine mentally, you don't have the best player in the world on your team. How are you going to run your offense? Is it going to run better? Is it going to run worse? We're about to find out right now, guys. Here comes Clarkson, kicking it out. Oh, Jeff Green open. Could not make it, but there was a loose ball foul. And now Larry Nance, I think, will go to the free throw line for shooting 2 free throws. I believe it was on Booker because he's got this mean look on his face that he did not like with the call. Interesting. Guys, if you know why LeBron James left the locker room, let me know in the chat. I have the game on mute, obviously, so that I don't have to listen to the commentators and I can just do my own commentating. But, guys, let me know in the chat. Do you know why LeBron James left the locker room? I don't remember seeing a play where he got injured, except for when he fell, when Bogdanovic pushed him down. I don't know what happened. So, guys, if you can let me know in the chat, put down right there why LeBron left to the locker room. If they explain the reason why, I didn't even see why. Larry Nance makes only 1 of 2 free throws. The score is 76-74. Cleveland is up by 2. I think this is a moment that Indiana has to take advantage of. No LeBron James. You got to take advantage of this Cleveland team. They're down a man right here. So here comes Sabonis. Kicking out to Corey Joseph. Corey Joseph back to Sabonis for 16-foot jump shot. Too short. Loose ball. And the Cleveland Cavaliers come up with the ball right there. So now Nance hands it off to George Hill. George Hill taking his time. There's a 2-second shot clock difference between the game clock and the shot clock right there. Let's see what Cleveland can do right here. No LeBron James. Who's going to take the last shot? Here comes a screen by Nance. George Hill, guarded by Sabonis. George Hill, spin move, gives it off to Clarkson for 3. Couldn't make it too strong. And there's only a second left. And Booker ends up wasting time. Takes a shot. Almost makes it. Hits the back of the rim. And that's the end of the third quarter. The score is 76-74, guys. This game is getting intense. I'm still trying to wonder what happened to LeBron, why he was walking back to the locker room. Hopefully he's not injured because I would want to see him play this fourth quarter. He literally has not gotten any rest at all in this fourth quarter. So, I mean, in this game, really. So this will be basically his time to rest. So hopefully he comes back. He's not injured because I think if he doesn't come back, this Cleveland team is they're basically at a disadvantage like that. They're not they're not equipped to kind of run that offense without LeBron. It just, the offense runs so smoothly, so well when he's in the game. He's got to be able to touch the ball and kind of direct the team where to go, where to be, where to cut. So it's going to be a very different team without LeBron James. We'll see if we get an update on what happened to LeBron. I don't remember him getting injured on any play. All I remember is, again, Bogdanovich kind of creating that foul and LeBron just falling to the ground. I don't think he twisted his ankle or anything in that play. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if they give an update. If you guys know, if you guys are watching the game, let me know, like in the chat, if you know why LeBron James left to the locker room. It was really weird why we saw him leave. Let's see if we saw him. We had LeBron right there with they're showing the highlights. Had that two-hand jam. Then he had that three-pointer right over Bogdanovich, draining it in. And again on Collison, smaller man, just ends up pulling up. Swish. Nothing but net right there by LeBron James. He's got 38 points. Not surprised. This is the type of game he needs to have in order for his team to get out of this first round. He's got to win this. He's got to keep going, basically. He's got to keep going. If he comes back, he can't change his aggressiveness. He can't change his mentality of the game. He's got to just keep going, keep striking, keep finding the open man and seeing what the defense is going to give him in order to score more and more points. We'll see what happens. We'll see if we see him back in the game. Like I'm still wondering why he got injured, or why he's in the locker room like that. Is it just mostly for fatigue, or is it just kind of, I don't know what it is, and hopefully we get an update on that. But I think this will be Indiana's best chance to be able to take this game and take the series. So we're gonna see like that. We're gonna see what happens. I mean, guys, what have you liked so far about the game? You think Indiana's going to take it? This is the last 12 minutes of both teams. If whoever team loses, this is their last 12 minutes of their season. Who do you think is going to take it? Does Indiana come back and score as many points, score more points, and take the lead and beat the Cavaliers and beat LeBron James? Or is Cleveland just going to kind of hopefully get LeBron back, score more points, get more defensive stops, and end up winning the series and going up against Toronto? Guys, let me know in the chat what you guys think, or any other questions, comments, or anything interesting about other playoff games that you guys have seen so far, or any other plays that you guys have seen so far in this game too. I mean, I think obviously the story that everybody's going to be talking about is LeBron. LeBron is just on fire this game, like that. 38 points. The first half, everything was going in. His jump shot was going in. He was driving to the basket, and that was going in. Nobody was stepping up. Nobody wanted to get a foul call. Nobody wanted to get posterized. He's just been so effective in the first half. And then in the third quarter, it took him a while. It took him until like the 6-minute mark to be able to score his first points, to be able to start getting some jump shots up there. So we'll see what happens. We got the game back going right here. We got the Cavaliers. LeBron James is not on the floor. So we'll see what's going to happen right here with this Cavaliers team. We got Nance with the ball, guarded by Sabonis. Nance giving it off to Clarkson. Clarkson jumps up, kicks it out to Korver, and then Korver loses the ball right there on turnover for the Cavaliers. And the Pacers have an opportunity right here to tie the game or take the lead. Score is 76-74. We got fourth quarter, guys. Game 7. Last game of the series for the Indiana Pacers and the Cavaliers. Here comes Corey Joseph. Pulls it all the way back. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Gets a running start. Behind the back dribble. Over Nance. Too short. And the Cavaliers come up with the rebound. Here comes LeBron James coming back from the locker room. So you know he's going to have a factor. He's not going to let his team down. Here comes George Hill. George Hill giving it off to Jeff Green, but he gives it right back to George Hill. George Hill steps back over Sabonis. Oh, but he gets the foul called, and I think it's going to be 3 free throws. We'll have to check the replay and see if his feet were behind the basket right there. Oh, man. We'll see what happens right here. Oh, yeah, he was clearly behind the basket. Yeah, and just Sabonis with the hack right there on his right arm. So he'll be going 3 free throws, and George Hill has a chance to increase this lead to 5 points. George Hill's first attempt drains it in right there, 77-74. We'll see when LeBron James decides to come back. We'll see what happened. I don't know what happened to him. But guys, let me know in the chat if you know, if they described it on TV, like what happened to LeBron James, why he went to the locker room. I don't know if he got injured, fatigue. I don't know what happened. George Hill makes the second free throw. The score is 78-74. And this is the one rest that LeBron James is going to get. Like, this is the only rest he's going to be able to get. Now they're showing his stats: 12-0 record in the first round. This is his first career Game 7 in the first round for him in his career. I mean, for him so far, it's looking good, but I feel like he wants to be out on the floor, and he's probably going to be there in the next few minutes. Here comes George Hill's third attempt. He makes all 3. The score is 79-74. Cavaliers back to a 5-point lead. Here comes Collison. Collison trying to give it off to Sabonis. Sabonis gets the ball, gives it to Corey Joseph. Corey Joseph gives it to Lance Stevenson. Lance Stevenson surveying the floor. Got Nance on him. Pulls back. Shoots from 3. Oh, too strong off the side of the rim, and Kevin Love comes up with another rebound. Pacers have to watch out. They don't pay attention. They don't stay aggressive on defense in order to stop Cleveland from scoring. Cleveland is just going to keep getting shots up and keep that lead and just try to increase it. Here comes Kevin Love open for 3. Couldn't make it, but Jordan Clarkson with an offensive rebound, and he tries to kick it out to Jeff Green, but it gets deflected, but it'll be Cleveland ball with a new shot clock right there, I think of 22 seconds. You got to watch out. Let's see, Nate McMillan right here. He's trying to tell his team like that, I don't know, try to keep that momentum. That third quarter was their best quarter. They were just aggressive on defense and just scoring on offense, especially through Victor Oladipo. He was able to attack the basket at will and just try to score and score and score and just try to feel the rhythm, feel the defense, and see what they're offering him, and just play it as the game goes on and just feel the flow. Jordan Clarkson tries to do a reverse layup, but it actually gets a loose ball right there, and it'll be Pacers ball. Everybody's trying to look at the replay. Sabonis waiting right there for the inbound. The score is still 79-74. Here comes Corey Joseph. Inbounds the ball right here. Bringing it guarded by Jordan Clarkson. Giving it off to Sabonis. Sabonis giving it off to Stevenson. Stevenson gives it off to Oladipo, who's back in the game. Oladipo starting to get double teamed. Kicks it off to Stevenson. Stevenson drives, gives it to Thaddeus Young. Again, corner 3. Oh, too short. Not enough power on that one, and he couldn't even get it very close to the rim right there. So here comes Cleveland. Clarkson getting it off to Green. Green tips the ball up to himself, gives it off to Kevin Love. Kevin Love drains a 3 right there, and that increases the lead 82-74. It's an 8-point lead, and Indiana calls a timeout. This is not the way that Indiana wanted the fourth quarter to start. They just kind of lost that momentum already in Cleveland. I think their perfect way. No LeBron James, still running the offense is just as good as without LeBron, and they're just able to find that open man. That's, I think, the key sometimes of when an offensive player as good as LeBron James is not on the floor. It kind of forces the role players and the bench players to kind of, okay, well, we got to put it on our shoulders. We got to be the ones to kind of show that, okay, we can take this. We can take this team on without LeBron James. And then look what happens. They move the ball well. They're trying to find the open man. And then look at that. They found Kevin Love open on the wing. 3-pointer increases the lead to 8 points. Indiana called this, I think, a great timeout right there for them, because they just got to see how they're going to have to slow down. And what's worse is I think after this timeout, I'm pretty sure LeBron James is coming out on the floor. So they lost their opportunity basically to try to take advantage, take the lead when LeBron James was not on the floor. Obviously, easier said than done. The teams are obviously, both teams are kind of well-rounded, and they know what plays they have to run, how aggressive they have to be on defense. But I mean, Indiana had a chance. I feel like they should have just kept Oladipo in the game. I feel like this is Game 7, last quarter of the game. You got to do whatever it takes to win. Yes, it is the first round series, and I know that there's plenty more games to play if you win. But I always feel like you got to keep momentum on your side, and Indiana had momentum on their side. They were the ones in control in that third quarter. They were the ones bringing down that lead. They had the lead by a few points, but they were still close. So now the lead is up to 8 points. So let's see what the Indiana Pacers are going to change, what they're going to have to do, and how they're going to be able to stop LeBron James and the Cavaliers if LeBron James comes back on the floor. Could you imagine if LeBron James doesn't come back and the Cleveland Cavaliers still win? That'd be, people would just not stop talking about it like that. How incredible. Okay, well, Now everybody would be back on the Cleveland Cavaliers wagon of them making them to the finals like that. Like now they feel like, oh heck yeah, they're gonna make it. These role players are stepping up and helping LeBron. I mean, it'd be insane like that if he just didn't come back. And imagine the confidence that these players are gonna have. Like, you know what, we don't need LeBron for this Game 7. Like, we can do it on our own like that. We can run our plays. We can stop this Indiana Pacers team. Obviously, I'm not saying that they can do that all the way to the finals. You need LeBron James to make it to the finals. But obviously you're gonna have moments like these kind of where you gotta kind of go through like that, go through the struggle like that, like the bumps like that of an NBA playoff, and go through these kind of situations where, okay, you're probably not gonna have your star player all the time like that. You're either gonna have to put up or shut up like that. You're gonna either have to like, okay, well, this other team's just way better than us, so they want like that, or you're gonna, you know what, we're gonna do this for LeBron. We're gonna show him that we can take this Game 7 and take our team to the second round of the playoffs and face off against Toronto Raptors. So we get the series coming back right here. The broadcast is coming back. Game 7, guys. 4th quarter. Who do you think is gonna get it, guys? Let me know in the chat. Let me know if you think Indiana still has a chance. Let me know if you think Cleveland's gonna win this game. Tell me who you guys think is gonna win this. As they're showing that, they have James Harden warming up because they're the game right after this one. Utah versus the Houston Rockets. It's gonna be an awesome, fun game, guys. But while we're waiting for that one, we got Game 7 right here. Indiana versus the Cleveland Cavaliers. Who is gonna go to the second round and face the Toronto Raptors? Guys, let's find out right here. We got Collison going around the screen, gives it off to Sabonis. Sabonis aggressive, dunks it right there. Pushes off Larry Nance, and he jams it right there home. LeBron James is still on the bench. Let's see when he plans to step onto the floor. The score now is 82-76. Cleveland is up by 6. George Hill, guarded by Collison, goes around the screen, finds Kevin Love open for 20 feet, and he rattles that ball in. Kevin Love is starting to find his stroke. He's starting to find his jump shot. And now the score is back up to 8, 84-76. Here comes Collison. Collison going around the Sabonis screen. Looked like he wanted a jump shot right there, but decided not to. Now Thaddeus Young, Euro step, hands it off to Sabonis. Couldn't make it. Oh, Thaddeus Young working hard for that offensive rebound, but he couldn't get it because Green got that ball first. Now Jeff Green. Here he comes. Aggressive. Drives it down the lane, but he gets the foul called. So now Jeff Green will either be going to the line for 2 free throws. Bogdanovich, believe fouled him on that play. Let's see. Oh, no, yes, he's going to the line. So Jeff Green will have a chance to increase his lead back up to 10. Here comes Jeff Green right here. He only has 3 points and 1 rebound. But he's been able to, still have an impact on this team on the defensive end as well. Here comes his first attempt. Jeff Green scores it. Now it's a 9-point lead, 85-76. LeBron James still not on the floor, still on the bench. And I see how far they can go. I mean, if they can take this lead, I don't think LeBron will play anymore. If they can increase his lead to 15 to 20, that'll just give him so much confidence to coming into the next round, knowing, okay, I got my role players are now stepping up. They're stepping up for me and showing that like the crowd and these other teams that they aren't a team that they can mess with like that. They can make it far. So we got Indiana right here. Thaddeus Young giving off to Oladipo. Oladipo tries to hand it off right there. Instead, it gets fouled right there by, I believe, Larry Nance. So now he's going to inbound the ball right there. And Indiana gets another chance to set up their offense and score a basket and try to decrease this lead. Right now, the lead is up to 10, 86-76. Cleveland is up. Here comes Bogdanovich inbounding it. Gives it off to Collison. Collison getting guarded by George Hill. Hands it off to Thaddeus Young. Thaddeus Young, finds Miles Turner. He scores, and he gets the foul called, so he has an opportunity for a 3-point play. Nice play right there. Nice find by Thaddeus Young. Not to just be like, okay, well, I got the pass. I can either shoot up this floater, but no. He sees that, okay, my teammate is open under the basket. Miles Turner, boom. Let's check out this replay. Look at that. Miles Turner, good aggressiveness to go right there. Obviously, Larry Nance didn't intend for him to get the foul called on him, but he was just in the wrong place at the wrong time and ended up getting the foul called on him. So here comes Larry Nance. Here comes Miles Turner shooting that free throw. Larry Nance seems like he got hit in the face and the nose right there, seeing if he has a bloody nose or not. Hopefully he's all right. And I think they're going to show, I think they just call it, either a medical timeout right there for Larry Nance to stop his bleeding, just in case he is bleeding from his nose. LeBron James still wondering why he's not playing right now. He went to the locker room. I didn't know why he did. I don't think there was a play where he got injured, but we'll see if we see him back again in this 4th quarter. He's getting up, and I think he is going to start playing this right here. Yeah, he's going to start checking in too. So we'll see what happens right here. We got LeBron James coming back in. I'm pretty sure the crowd was excited. They were waiting for him. I think they were kind of holding their breath when he went into the locker room. But I think now that he's come back, now he's stepping onto the floor. Let's see what he can do right here. Obviously, he's going to have such a huge impact right here. The team is probably going to have a sigh of relief. Like, okay, yes, we have our player. We have our star player. We got our guy back on the floor. Here comes Miles Turner. Completes the three-point play. And now the score is 86-79. Cavaliers are up by 7. Jeff Green, guarded by Oladipo. Giving it off to LeBron James. LeBron giving it off to George Hill. George Hill backing down. Collison goes around the screen. Still guarded by Collison. He's got 9 seconds left on the shot clock. Going around another Kevin Love screen. Oh, nobody in front of him. Drives all the way to the basket. And he gets fouled on the way up. So he'll be going to the line for 2 free throws. Nice aggressiveness by George Hill. Seeing that, okay, after he got the screen and roll, the defender didn't come up to guard him. Instead, they went over to the roller. So you know what? I'm just going to drive it right up to the basket and see how far I can go. And he did it all the way until he got fouled by Miles Turner. So here comes George Hill. He's been perfect from the line. He's got 11 minutes played so far. He's got 5 points. Hasn't made a field goal, but his points have come from the free throw line. And he drains another free throw right there. Increases the lead to 8. Miles Turner already has 5 fouls. He's got to watch out. He only has 4 points. Let's see I'm pretty sure the Cavaliers are going to try to attack him as much as they can and try to force him to get his 6th foul. And knowing that he has that foul, he's like probably not going to play as aggressive as he should be. And that'll just be open shots for whoever he's guarding. So George Hill makes both free throws. The score is 88-79. The lead is up to 9 again. Oladipo getting double teamed. Here comes Thaddeus Young, fakes the pass, tries to shoot it over LeBron, and he couldn't make it right there. Larry Nance comes up with the rebound. Cleveland has the momentum right now. Oh, pump fake. Kevin Love, another pump fake. Kicks it off to George Hill, but George Hill pulls it all the way back. Now LeBron, guarded by Bogdanovich, he wants the ball. Instead, George Hill drives around the screen, gives it to Kevin Love. Another 3 from the wing. Another 3 for Kevin Love. And that's another 3-pointer right there for the Cleveland Cavaliers to increase their lead 91-79. They are up by 12 again. The momentum, guys, I'm talking about momentum so much like that, you're probably tired of it, but momentum is on Cleveland's side again. Look how it shifts. Look how it moves. Oladipo, crossover on J.R. Smith. Hands it off, gets fouled, and he's going to the line right there. I'm sorry, he didn't cross over J.R. Smith, he crossed over Jeff Green. But with that foul, he'll be going to the line to hopefully decrease the lead to 10 points. There's 7 minutes and 12 seconds left in this 4th quarter. Game 7, Cavaliers versus Indiana. LeBron James just came back right now. Here comes Oladipo. First free throw. The score is 91-79. Here comes Oladipo with his first attempt at this free throw. And he makes it in right there. 91-80. Kevin Love already has 14 points today. He's already had like about 3 3-pointers. He's been feeling it. Let's see if LeBron James goes to him more. Tristan Thompson hasn't been in the game so far. He's been good on the defensive and offensive rebounds. Here comes Oladipo's second attempt, and he drains that one as well. The score is 91-81. Cleveland is up by 10 points. 7 minutes and 9 seconds left and counting in the 4th quarter. This is Game 7, guys. This is Vic-Play-by-Play covering the Indiana and Cleveland Game 7 playoff round 1 right here. And you got Cavaliers with the ball. Here comes Kevin Love, aggressive against Bogdanovich. Almost couldn't make it, but look at that tip in by George Hill, and he gets his first field goal. He brings the lead up to 12, 93-81. Here comes Oladipo, nice inside out crossover on Jeff Green. Oh, but he couldn't make the jumper from 18 feet, and George Hill comes up with another rebound. The score is now 93-81 still, 12-point lead. Here comes LeBron, guarded by Bogdanovich. Now he's guarded by Thaddeus Young. He pulls it all the way up to half court, gives up his dribble. Trying to find... Oh, lazy pass by LeBron. Turnover. Bogdanovich comes up with the ball. Gives it to Thaddeus Young. Nobody guarding Miles Turner. Oh, but he gets fouled, right? Jeff Green. He had an open dunk, but he didn't have a time or the ability to change in the air to try to get that 2-pointer right there. So now he'll be going up to the line for 2 points. Nice play right there by Bogdanovich. I don't know why LeBron gave up his dribble. He gave it up. Believe George Hill or Kevin Love was going to cut up. And instead, he just throws a lazy pass, and Bogdanovich comes up with the ball. Miles Turner scores the first free throw. Score is 93-82. Cavaliers are still up by 11. They still have plenty of time. There's still 6 minutes and 20 seconds left in this game. They're in the right position. They just got to get some stops. Miles Turner misses the second free throw, but Thaddeus Young with the hustle and gets the offensive rebound. Collison driving it all the way in, and he scores the basket right there. Nobody comes up to defend him. And now the score is 93-84. Cleveland is up by 9. Here comes George Hill backing down on Collison. George Hill's been really aggressive. He's been able to get that tip in, make some points on free throw, and been able to find an open man. Here comes an open three. Oh, too strong. Oladipo comes up with the rebound. Here comes Oladipo, guarded by Jeff Green. He's been able to cross him up. Nice little pump fake. Gets the score and the one. Look at that awesome play by Oladipo. Got that nice move right there. He got Jeff Green. He had the speed on him. He got a little bit ahead of him. Look at this. Little hesitation, stutter step. This is the key. Pump fake. Got him up in the air. Arm was still out and still had the control. Still had the strength to put it up and score that basket. And let's see if he can hit this free throw and score that three-point play. Here comes Tristan Thompson. This is the guy. This is the key here. He's been helping them get those defensive rebounds, boxing out those guys from Indiana, and even getting offensive rebounds for second chance points. Let's see if he can keep it up. Here comes J.R. Smith, another guy that can also just in an instant hit up some threes. Just such a streaky shooter. So he's already hit threes in the first half. Let's see if he can catch fire right now and hit a few more. Here comes Oladipo. Can he complete the three-point play? Can he hit this free throw and decrease the lead? No, he misses the free throw. The score is 93-86. It's a 7-point lead for Cleveland. LeBron James is on the floor. He has the ball with 5 minutes and 39 seconds left in this fourth quarter. Game 7, guys. This is last game. Win or go home. Here comes LeBron. LeBron going around the screen. He's got Miles Turner. He's got 5 fouls. He drives it. He misses it. But, oh, and it's actually a foul right there. An offensive foul right there. Oh, man. I didn't expect. I thought there was going to be 6 fouls on Miles Turner, and he was going to foul out, but no. Let's see what LeBron James. Almost like there. Oh, yeah. I think it was a goaltending right there on that one. So now 95-86. Cleveland is up by 9 right here. So here comes Collison. Open. Bogdanovich. Too short, but look at Miles Turner with the rebound, and he gets the foul called on Kevin Love right there. So now Indiana will get the ball back. Nice box out right there by Indiana and Miles Turner specifically to be able to box out Kevin Love and get the rebound. Now look at that. Second chance points. He's got 2 free throws. Let's see if he can decrease the lead to 7 again. Miles Turner makes the first free throw. 95-87. 8-point game. Can he make it a 7-point game? LeBron James. See if he can get it going right now. Miles Turner makes the second free throw. The score is 95-88. It's a 7-point lead. J.R. Smith giving it off to LeBron James. LeBron guarded by Bogdanovich. He has it right there near the half-court line, directing the offense, moving him off. It seems like he's going to go one-on-one, but no, he gets that Tristan Thompson screen, goes around the screen. Instead, he gets the foul called right there, and then Bogdanovich, I think, stayed too close to him, got his body too close to him, tried to keep as close as he can, not let LeBron James go and try to attack the rim, but ended up getting a foul call for being too aggressive. The score is 95-88. Cleveland is still up by 7. There's 5 minutes left in this fourth quarter, guys. Game 7. Which team is going to come out on top? Here comes LeBron with 12 seconds left on the shot clock. Here comes Tristan Thompson for the screen. Here comes LeBron, gets double teamed. Nice, gets the ball out of his hands. Here comes Thompson. He's going to have to make a move. Nice little spin move. Couldn't get that floater in. And now Miles Turner comes up with a good rebound. Here comes Oladipo for the Indiana Pacers. Oladipo, stutter step, has George Hill defending him. He's getting double teamed. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Now we have, Thaddeus Young. Nice little jab step. Nice little floater over. Miles Turner gets the rebound. And he actually gets a foul called. So I believe it's going to be 6 fouls on him. Yeah, he got a little too aggressive and he got the 6th foul on him. I think for trying to get that offensive rebound. And now I think he's out of the game. 6 fouls, fouled out. We'll see who Nate McMillan is going to put back in. I think it's going to be Sabonis. And yeah, he's getting ready. Let's see where the foul came in. Nice little floater by Thaddeus Young. Yeah, I guess he just kind of had his arm over J.R. Smith's shoulder. And he just kind of pulled him back. So he got fouled out right there. So sucks for Miles Turner. So he's just going to have to be cheering his team on. And he's just going to have to hope that they can just try to bring this lead down. Their Cavaliers are only up by 7. J.R. Smith, because they're in the bonus, they are going to the free throw line now. So these are J.R. Smith's first free throw attempts of the series. What am I talking about? Of the game. So he scores the first one, brings the lead back up, 96-88. Cavaliers are up by 8. 4 minutes and 33 seconds left in this Game 7 first round series of the Eastern Conference playoffs. Here comes the second free throw. J.R. Smith drains it right there. So now Nate McMillan immediately calls a timeout. Cleveland is up by 9 points. Guys, there's 4 minutes and 33 seconds left. Miles Turner kneeling down. He is not happy with what just happened on that, knowing that, okay, this could be the last chance, last couple minutes of the season. I'm not going to be able to play. So we'll see what happens right here. Oh, man. Guys, what do you think like that? What do you think is going to happen right here? Who do you think is going to take it? Indiana, or is it going to be Cleveland? I mean, Indiana's down by 9, but they still have plenty of time. They still got plenty of time to go in this fourth quarter. There's still 4 minutes and 30 seconds left. They still got a lot to do. They can get a few stops, score a few threes, and then boom, they're back in it. They're back in it. And I think it's going to have to come through Oladipo, Collison, and as well as Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic's shot has been just going really flat. Just hasn't been able to hit the shots that he usually been hitting during the regular season and during the first couple of games of the playoffs. So we'll see what happens. This is getting intense though, like a 9-point lead. I mean, it seems like a lot, but on the other hand, it also could not be enough at that, especially with LeBron right now. Hasn't been able to get his offense going in the fourth quarter. He's just, obviously, he's only been able to attack the basket once. So we'll see what happens right here. 4 minutes and 32 seconds left, guys. This is an intense matchup right here. I feel like Oladipo's going to have to take over. I want him to take over. I want him to attack the basket, get fouled, start scoring like he's been able to do, get 3-point play opportunities, score from 3, or have him kick it out to Darren Collison to shoot from 3. Thaddeus Young has also been making moves, making jab steps, trying to get under the basket and just be at the right place at the right time to score. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what Nate McMillan does after this timeout. What adjustments he's going to have to do. Sabonis is going to have to step up and take Miles Turner's place and be able to like get rebounds, box out defenders. It's going to be tough, especially when Tristan Thompson is on you like that. Tristan Thompson just is so strong. He's just so lengthy like that he's able to just box you out and get those rebounds. Kevin Love is also an awesome rebounder. So we'll see. Right now, it's in Cleveland's possession right now. Cleveland has the game in their hands right now. It's like, let's see what they can do to stay with the lead and to stay with the game right here and be able to take Game 7 and move on to the second round. Guys, let me know if you have any questions, comments, anything like that out of this game. Who do you think is going to take it? You think it's going to be Indiana? You think it's going to be Cleveland? Does Indiana make a crazy comeback right now in the last 4 minutes and take the lead? Is it going to go to overtime? That'd be so awesome if a Game 7 went to overtime and just make it that much more intense. I'm hoping for it, but to me, I just want it to be an interesting game. I want it to come down to the wire, and it's feeling like it's coming down to the wire. So we'll see. We'll see what happens right here. And if you like the video, guys, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. Hopefully I can cover a few more games this week. I'm hoping to cover the Sixers versus the Sixers and Celtics game. That's going to be an exciting series. We'll see how Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid play like that. To me, I'm going to say this out loud. I'm pretty sure people are going to think I'm crazy, but I feel like Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid are kind of like the modern version of Kobe and Shaq. You know, like obviously Ben Simmons does not have that scoring ability of like Shaq. He's more of a point guard, but Joel Embiid has that modern version of a center. He can shoot from 3. He can attack like that, attack the basket like that. He has the speed. He has the spin moves, the footwork. He just has that. And then Ben Simmons, obviously, just the way he's able to get to his spots at will is just unstoppable at times. So, guys, the game is back on. Here comes the Pacers right here. Collison bringing up the ball with 4 minutes and 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here comes Oladipo with the ball. Gives it back to Collison. Collison guarded by Tristan Thompson. Let's see if he's going to blow right by him. He's going to cross him over. No, he almost loses the ball, though. So here comes the move right here. Darren Collison going into the lane. Gets it off the glass. Nice move by Collison. And decreases the lead to 7. The score is 97-90. Cavaliers are still up. George Hill getting guarded by Darren Collison. Bogdanovic, nice reaching. Almost got the deflection, but LeBron James still got the loose ball right there. Here comes LeBron, backing him down. We saw this play in the first half. Here comes a double. Kicking it out. Kevin Love, corner. Oh, couldn't make that nice tip in right there. by LeBron James, and it's all the way in the back right there. So now Cavaliers get a new shot clock. Now they get to reset their offense. Nice heads-up play by LeBron right there to swat the ball out and give the Cavaliers another chance to score. George Hill has that LeBron screen. LeBron gives him the screen. Now LeBron wants it back. Guarded by Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic trying to play as aggressive as he can without getting a foul. Here he comes. Pulls up from 3. Oh, rattles in. Oh, George Hill had the rebound and he couldn't get it in his hands. Oladipo comes up with the ball. Oladipo. Nice little inside-out crossover. Has a double team. Who's open? He gives it off to Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic loses the ball, and LeBron James comes up with the loose ball. George Hill has it now. George Hill brings the ball up. Again, these little plays are just going to have to affect the Indiana Pacers. They had a chance right there, a possession to bring the lead down, and they just couldn't. Bogdanovic loses the ball. Now LeBron James has it. Less than 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter, and Tristan Thompson gets the ball, and he gets fouled, so they force him to go to the line and earn his 2 points at the free throw line. Oh, man. Such a heads-up play right there by LeBron James, knowing that, okay, Bogdanovic has it. Gave up a lazy pass right there. Look at this. He just didn't have the ball in the possession. LeBron James just hustle to reach out, fall to the floor, and try to get that ball, give Cleveland another possession. And not only that, but the play beforehand. I think Kevin Love missed a three-pointer, and LeBron James had the, he just had the positioning under the basket, and he's like, you know what? I'm not going to be able to get this rebound, but I'm just going to swat the ball and give my teammates an opportunity to get the rebound and give us another chance on an offensive possession. Tristan Thompson makes the first free throw, increases the lead to 8 points, and scores 98-90. Tristan Thompson, good game for him. Perfect at the free throw line. He's got 15 points. Here comes the second free throw. Couldn't make it. I think I just jinxed him right there because he missed that second free throw. Oladipo comes up with the rebound. Less than 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Game 7. This is Oladipo right here, and the Indiana Pacers' last chance. They got to do something. They got to start scoring. Oladipo pulls up a jump shot, drains it in right there. He was looking for the foul call, but I didn't see no foul on that play. The score is 98-92. Cleveland is up by 6. 2 minutes and 23 seconds and counting in the fourth quarter. Game 7. LeBron with the ball. Bogdanovic guarding him. Here comes Tristan Thompson for the screen. LeBron James goes to the right. LeBron James, guarded by Sabonis, jumps up in the air. Oh, bounce pass to Tristan Thompson. He traveled. And LeBron James was trying to call a timeout. It just seems like Tristan Thompson was staying right there on one foot, trying to balance himself out, but he just couldn't. Tyronn Lue did not like that position. Gives the Indiana Pacers another opportunity to score and decrease the lead. The Cavaliers are only up by 6 right now with 2 minutes and 7 seconds left. Here comes Oladipo. Oladipo triple teamed. Here comes Sabonis kicking it out. Collinson, nobody in front of him, and he's just hit it too strong. Oh, Thaddeus tried to tip it over right there, and it's actually going to be a foul called on Sabonis, so the Cavaliers get the ball back. Hey, the Cavaliers got lucky on that one because it seemed like Thaddeus Young was going to be able to tip it to himself and get the ball and get the offensive rebound. So now there's 1 minute and 58 seconds left. Sabonis with the foul, I believe, on LeBron, so I think LeBron will be going to the line. It's the only bad thing about last few seconds and you're in the bonus. Every little foul is just going to be foul trips to the foul line for the Cavaliers. LeBron James already has 40 points. He's 80% or 84% so far in this series right now. So let's see what he makes right here. The score is 6-point lead right now. Oh, rattled it and got the nice little lucky bounce. LeBron wanted that one to go in. He willed that one to go in. Now Cleveland is up 99-92. Cavaliers up by 7. There's only less than 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter, guys. Game 7. Can Indiana come back? Second free throw is made right there by LeBron James. The score is 100-92. Cleveland is up by 8. 3-possession game right here. Oladipo going around multiple screens. Gets double teamed. Trying to go around the double team. Attacks the basket. Gives it off to Thaddeus Young. Nice little move. Kicks it out to Collison. Collison guarded by LeBron James. Now he pulls it back. 8 seconds. Oh, blows right past it. Oh, but it was blocked right there. And I don't think a goaltending was called. I believe it thought it hit the basket, but Tristan Thompson came over with a block on Darren Collison's layup right there. I think they're still calling for the goaltending. Let's check it out. Collison blows right past LeBron James. Oh, no, it was a nice little clean block right there by Tristan Thompson. There's only 5 seconds left in the shot clock. Oladipo will take it out. They need a basket on this end right here. Oladipo, nice little move. He's got to shoot it up right now. Another one at the end of the shot clock. Oh, couldn't get it, but Sabonis had the rebound, and it's a common foul. here on the Indiana floor. So Indiana will be shooting 2 free throws. I think Oladipo thought that Kevin Love's defense was a little too aggressive. He thought he fouled him when he was shooting the three-pointer. Let's see what happens here. I think LeBron James probably fouled Sabonis right there. So Sabonis will be going to the free throw line for 2 free throws and hopefully decreasing the lead to 6 points. Let's see. Oh, his ball was still in his hands. So I wonder if that changes anything right there. Sabonis, you got to make these free throws. And he makes the first one, decreases the lead to 7. Let's see if he can make it a 2-possession game if he makes this free throw right here. There's still plenty of time, 1minute and 31 seconds. You just got to get a stop on both ends right there. On one end for here Cleveland, and then you just got to score the basket. Sabonis makes the second free throw. The score is 194. Cleveland is up by 6. Indiana needs a stop on this play. They need to stop, and they also need to score too. George Hill trying to look for LeBron. LeBron getting guarded aggressively by Bogdanovic. Not letting him any space. George Hill had the space for 3, but instead gives it off to LeBron. LeBron, guarded by Bogdanovic. Pulls up. Jump shot. Couldn't make it on that one right there. And Oladipo comes up with the rebound. A minute left in this fourth quarter. Game 7. Oladipo finds the opening. Drives it all the way. And he doesn't get the foul called. And, oh, no foul called. Sabonis tried to get him called right there. And there was no foul called for the Indiana Pacers. And now it seems like there's a ruckus. I think that's... Oh, I think it's a foul on LeBron James, even though he had the rebound, I think. Let's see what happened. Let's check out the replay right here. Oladipo getting aggressive. Nice defense by Cleveland. Sabonis trying to get the ball back right here. And it just seems like LeBron runs right into Sabonis, so we'll see what happens. And it's an inbound play. Such a weird play. I thought it would have been shooting fouls since they're already in the bonus, and that was a foul on LeBron James. Here comes the Indiana Pacers. Less than a minute left. 2-possession game. Oladipo coming running. Start. Oh, goes right at the basket and attacks the Cleveland defense. And he scores the 2 points right there. 100-96. It's a 4-point lead for the Cleveland Cavaliers right there. LeBron James calling over the ref because he still doesn't understand why they got the ball back. Look at that. Kevin Love just didn't really know, okay, should I get in the charge? Didn't make it in time. LeBron James didn't go up to try to defend it. Easy 2 points for Oladipo. Now it is a 4-point game. Still a 2-possession game. And Cleveland Cavaliers have the ball with less than a minute left to go in Game 7. Guys, this is getting intense. It's incredible how close this game has become like that. Back and forth. First, Indiana Pacers lead. Then Cleveland Cavaliers pull away with a 12-point lead. But then Indiana doesn't give up and comes back and just chips away. And still is able to get in the right position to take this game. They're only down by 4. All they need is that you already know whose hands the ball is going to be. LeBron James. So what do you got to do like that? Always risky. I mean, you think you can, okay, let's just double team him. Well, no, because then he's just going to find the open man, and there's just too many role players that can either attack the basket or they're going to shoot that open 3. So you're just going to either have to played the best defense you can, the best defense you've played this whole series, and try to not let LeBron get to his spots. You cannot let him get to where he wants to go on the floor, and just try to, force the Cleveland to either get the ball out of LeBron James' hands or force somebody else to make that shot. LeBron James, 42 points in this game. Incredible like that. And Victor Oladipo stepped it up. Got 27 points already, 12 rebounds, double-double. And he's just been able to find the basket. Here we go, guys. Fourth quarter, 47 seconds and counting. LeBron James with the ball. Bogdanovic has the assignment to guard LeBron James in the last few seconds. He's letting the shot clock go as far down as he can. He's got Korver. Got to watch out with Korver, though. He's open for 3. Gives it back to LeBron. Oh, what a find by Korver right there, who found LeBron cutting to the basket. Bad defense by Indiana. And now the Cavaliers have a 6-point lead again. 2-possession game. Korver with a nice find to find LeBron. It's just always cutting, always driving to the basket. Look at that. First he had to open. Everybody's focus was on Korver. Look at that. LeBron cutting in like that, keeping his hands up, just finding his way to get to that basket right there. Awesome play by Korver and the Cavaliers. And now they have a 6-point lead again. 2-possession game, guys. There's still a lot of time, especially I think each team has a timeout. Indiana, all I think they need to do is either make it a foul game and try to score as quick as they can and force Cleveland to take a shot that they don't want, or you start your strategy already. You start your end game strategy, basically, is to chuck up threes and try to score as quick as you can, and then just try to get the ball out of Cleveland's hands as quick as they can too. I think at this rate, I think there's only 38 seconds left. I believe that there's only a few options left. I think Cleveland only have a possession with the shot clock one more time, depending on how quick the Indiana Pacers shoot the ball. So we'll see what happens. It's going to be an intense last 38 seconds. This is the last 38 seconds of Indiana Pacers season, the 2017-2018 season. And I know that they don't want it to end. I know Nick McMillan doesn't want it to end. Oladipo does not want it to end. They feel like they deserve to make it to the second round. But you got to beat this guy. You got to beat LeBron James. And that's one of the toughest things anybody in this league has been able to do. He has 44 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists. There we go. 30 seconds left. Each team has a timeout. Oladipo will inbound the ball. 6-point lead. What do? Do you take an immediate three-pointer and try to make it a one-possession game, or do you try to score as quickly as you can and get a stop for on the Cavaliers? Here we go. Oladipo kicking it out to Sabonis. Back to Oladipo. Guarded by LeBron. Crossover. Shoots it from 3. Too strong. Couldn't get it. And LeBron James with the rebound, and he gets fouled. Oh, man. That was I think, the closest that the Indiana Pacers were going to get, guys. Oh. Oladipo had the shot too. He had the move. He got a nice little inside-out dribble on LeBron James. Got the spacing he needed, but just didn't got the right look. Too strong. Bounced off the back of the rim. And now LeBron James is at the free throw line to increase it to 8 points. Look at the replay right here. Oladipo got to where he wanted to go. Nice move. Got the spacing. And look at that. LeBron getting the rebound right there after getting this defensive stop. LeBron scores the first free throw right there. And now the lead is up to 7, 103-96. There's only 23 seconds left. Indiana only has 1 timeout. Cleveland also only has 1 timeout. Let's see if LeBron can make it an 8-point lead, and then he'll make it a 3-possession game. Here comes LeBron's second free throw attempt, and he misses it. So now Indiana calls a timeout. Oh, I thought they were going to immediately go and try to see if they can attack and try to get a quick basket, but no. They call a timeout, try to set up a play. Right now it's a 7-point lead. 103-96. It's a 3-possession game. You gotta score either 2 3-pointers and then a quick basket for 2 points, or just score 3 3-pointers. It's just depending on what the plan is for Nick McMillan and the Indiana Pacers right now. But it's gonna be really tough. There's only have 23 seconds left, so you immediately either have to score a 3-pointer, which brings the lead down to 4, and then try to get the ball out and get a steal. I think that should be their first priority. Not fouling. Not trying to commit a foul on whoever touches the ball. No. Try to get the ball out of the hands and steal it like that. And then you have another opportunity to score and hopefully get another 3-pointer in. And then, boom, you're down to basically like a 3-point game, or you're down to a 3-point game, and it makes it that much of a possession right there. So let's see what the Indiana Pacers come up with right here on this foul. It's going to be tough, but I know that they're not going to give up. This is Game 7. These are the last few seconds of your season. You do not want to go home yet. You want to go to the second round and continue your journey through the playoffs. This is what you got to do. These are the moments that you live for. 23 seconds left on the clock, and Indiana's just going to have to come up with a way to score 7 points in 23 seconds. Let's see what they can do right here. Here we go. The crowd is riling up right here. They're riling up the defense for Cleveland, wanting them to stop them from scoring, not let them get this game any closer. There comes LeBron. I mean, whose hands would you rather have it? I feel like it's got to be Oladipo. It's got to be Oladipo, Collison, or Stevenson, because I know Stevenson will be in the game. So here comes Indiana. 23 seconds left. Here comes Bogdanović. Pulls up immediately from 3. Oh, in and out. Sabonis with the rebound. And he missed it. So much time went off the clock. They scored it down, though. Now it's 103-98. Oh, man. Second chance opportunity. Now Cleveland wastes their last timeout. Oh, man. That was a nice look by Bogdanović. Couldn't make that one in right there. Now it's a 5-point lead. Indiana needs to steal the ball like that. You steal the ball. You get a good 3-pointer. And then, boom. You're in 2 points now. You make it like a 2-possession game. Let's see what the Cleveland Cavaliers do. They have no more timeouts, so you have to inbound this ball no matter what. You cannot call a timeout, or you get called for the 5-second violation, and you just lose possession. I think the Pacers shouldn't try to look for the foul. They should try to at least the first few seconds, try to get that steal. Try to get the ball out of LeBron James' hand. Try not to even get him to get the ball at all. And just try to see, okay, let's try to steal this ball. Let's try to get a turnover, force a turnover, and give us another opportunity to score. So these are the types of situations that you got to practice it, like during the season. You got to run these drills. You got to know, so that when the players get into a situation, Nate McMillan can tell them, okay, guys, you know what to do. These are the last 20 seconds of the game. You know exactly what situation, what play we have to run in order to get this lead and tie the game and hopefully force it into overtime or take the lead. There's still 20 seconds left. This game is intense, guys. Game 7 of the first round series. Cavaliers right here. LeBron James has never lost in the first round right here. So we'll see what happens. 20 seconds left. Here we go. Cavaliers inbounding the ball. LeBron James will inbound it. Throws it all the way over. Let's see what George Hill tries to do. And he gets the foul called on him right there. So he'll be going to the line and hopefully making it, increasing the lead to 7 points. George Hill right here. But yeah, guys, let me know in the chat. Put anything you guys want, any comments, questions. Perfect 7 for 7. He's got 9 points. Indiana's holding their breath. They don't want the season to end yet. There's 15 seconds left on the clock, but there's no more timeouts, so they have to immediately bring the ball up as quick as they can up the floor and score as quick as they can too. 5-point lead so far. Let's see if George Hill can knock those down, those 2, and make it a 7-point lead. George Hill's been perfect, but are the nerves going to get to him? And it does, because he misses the first free throw, and it's still a 5-point game. So now, let's see if he makes his second free throw and makes it a 6-point game, which is just 2 3-pointers for the Indiana that they need, and they can make that. But they're going to have to do it within 15 seconds and also try to steal the ball from Cleveland. It's going to be tough, guys, but it's been done before. Let's see what can happen here. Tristan Thompson coming in for the rebound responsibilities right here. They want him to get the rebound just in case George Hill misses it. Are the nerves going to get him for the second one? No, he drains the second one. It's a 6-point lead. Here comes Collinson. He's got 14 seconds left and counting. He's got to pull up and do something. Oladipo pulls up. In transition, couldn't make the 3. George Hill comes up with the rebound, and they come up with another foul. And it seems like this could be the end. These could be the last 6 seconds right here of the Indiana Pacers season of 2017-2018, and LeBron James, he escaped elimination. So far, the game's still not over, but he escaped elimination, guys, and he will go on to face him, and the Cleveland Cavaliers will face the Toronto Raptors, which is going to be an interesting series right there. Look at the faces on the Indiana Pacers. They gave everything they had like that. They took this team to a Game 7 in the first round, and they did all they could. They just could not come up with the answers during the beginning of the fourth quarter, where Cleveland just increased the lead when they didn't have LeBron. So I'm pretty sure that that's going to kill them when they look back at the film. Lance Stevenson right there did all he could, but that's what the playoffs are, guys. It's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking when you don't make it. George Hill misses the second free throw right there. So here comes Oladipo. Last few seconds, puts up the last shot, and he drains the 3 right there, but it's just not going to matter because his first round series is over. What a Game 7. Look at that. 2 great players right there showing their respect. 2 coaches right there showing their respect. LeBron James giving Oladipo some words right there, showing him that this is just the beginning for him. I mean, this is his first year already leading the Indiana Pacers in the playoffs. Awesome game right there. Awesome Game 7, guys. So intense. It went down to the wire. Even with a 12-point lead for Cavaliers, Indiana did not give up. They wanted to keep fighting. They did not want their season to end. They wanted to go to that second round and face the Toronto Raptors. Oladipo just shows that, like, you know what? He's meant to be in these positions like that. He wants to be in these positions. He wants to help his Indiana team make it to these playoffs, make it far. And I think he showed like that. He's potentially the most improved player in the NBA this year. So I'm pretty sure he wants to be back. He wants to be back in these situations and back in these types of plays where the game is on the line, the ball is in his hands, and he wants to be remembered for helping his team make it far in the NBA playoffs. Well, guys, that was an awesome Game 7. I'm really glad that I was able to cover it. For everybody that ended up watching my my live stream for the play-by-play, thanks for coming. I really appreciate it. If you guys have any comments, questions, suggestions, feel free to leave them down right here in the comments. Leave it in the chat. Thanks again. If you didn't like it, if you didn't like my voice, if I sounded dumb, whatever, you know, put it on the comments like that. Anything that'll help me get better and what I want to do. I just want to get better at this play-by-play thing. I want to get better at commentating these games. I have a lot of fun watching basketball. I love it. So guys, thanks for coming again to the live stream. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. This is Vic Play-by-Play. If you guys want more NBA content, I'm giving out like a top 5 play videos for all these series. Now that this Cleveland versus Indiana series ended, I'll be making a top 5 play videos for this series. So that should be coming out in the next week. And also be in the lookout for other videos on my YouTube channel. If you want like notifications of when I'm going to go live, follow me, guys. I'm on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. On all those, I am the same. Vic Play-by-Play, all together one word. Vic Play-by-Play. Again, guys, thanks again for catching the live stream. For those that watched it throughout the way, I know it's tough to like obviously listen to it when you'd rather watch it, but you can also just watch it and hear my voice if you don't want to hear the commentators from ESPN or TNT. Thanks again, guys, for coming right here to the live stream. Hope you guys have a good weekend and enjoy the rest of the NBA playoffs. This is Vic Play-by-Play, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks.